Spark this shit. Get high, little bitch.
Yeah, baby.
Spark one too, fuck it.
Baby, it's the Puff Puff Pass Podcast. Baby, it's the Puff Puff Pass Podcast.
Let's go up and away, baby.
Oh shit.
Blunt's coming my way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Puff Puff Pass Podcast. This is episode 35. I'm Dan Ganja.
Scoop Dizzle.
Scoop Dizzle's here. We're back at Control Room Studios. Noises is with us. Say what's up, Noises, real quick. They can still hear you.
Yo, what's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing out there?
Yeah. We had some technical difficulties with his mic, but we're going to get it when Opie gets here. But yeah, Noises is in the building. We have another amazing guest with us. Let me introduce Long Journey to the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Bro, thanks for pulling up, man.
Man, thanks for having me, brother.
No doubt, man. We're definitely going to get into the journey of Long Journey
Man.
and, all the other good shit, man. So thank you again for being here on the Puff Puff Pass podcast.
Appreciate y'all having me here, bro.
Hell yeah, it's love. Let me hit this blur real quick.
Yeah.
Like always, let's give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Intervision Apparel. Make sure you visit their website, nrvs.shop. Use our promo code, that's Rich Minds, all caps, no space, $sign at the end, and you'll receive 15% off your next purchase. If you're shopping through Facebook, Instagram, what's the promo code that they use, Scooby?
Yeah, for Instagram and Facebook, same deal, all caps, capital RICH, no space, MIND. When you get to the S though, that's the change. It's not a $sign, it's just a capital S. We recommend you just stay on the website. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, just go. My bad. Just visit their website. We always recommend just going directly to the website. It's easy. They got their end of summer collection dropping. I think the last date for pre-orders is actually today. So if you didn't get it, if you didn't get it, hopefully they'll have some shit in your size when you go check the website eventually. But we always recommend go visiting the website. Again, that's nrvs.shop. Use the promo code RichMinds, all caps. No space, $sign at the end. And yeah, go get that 15% off your next purchase. Shout out to SP. We still got a lot of amazing shit on the way with them. Quick shout out to GG Westwave Hip Hop Blog. Shout out to Drea. We're still giving you those exclusive post clips. Whoa, those post pod clips. So yeah, stay tuned for that and make sure you're subscribed to her YouTube channel at GG Westwave Hip Hop Blog. And shout out to everybody on the team, Rich Minds Collective. Shout out to everybody here at Control Room with us, episode 35.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, all the listeners, everybody tuning in every week, man. Much love.
Fuck it, man. Yo, let's catch up a bit, yo. Dan, how was your week, man?
Sheesh. My week, kind of just laying low. This week. What the fuck happened, man? Just took some time to regroup. Just trying to figure out my next moves. Like I said, I'm working on a few things with Zay. Got a few shows.
The show this weekend, yeah.
Right, we got the B-Day. We got her B-Day Bash gig coming up this Saturday. Hope everybody got their tickets, because if not, you're going to regret not coming to this show. I'm telling you right now, it's a packed lineup. A lot of talent on the bill. Shout out to Zay for the opportunity. We're going to have a roulette set. Rich Minds Collective is going to be Sanity Menon, Noises, Godfather Rito, Obi-Wan holding it down on the ones and twos. It's going to be we're going to have a great night.
Right.
Looking forward to it.
You got the sirens in the back. I got that.
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to it. So yeah, cop the tickets if you have it online. The link's in my bio on all my social media. It's on my Dan Ganja link tree, Rich Minds link tree. Everything's there. So
Tap in.
yeah, tap the fuck in. Other than that, man, like I said, just kind of laying low, trying to just regroup. Like I said, plan my next moves. Like I said last week, I don't know if I mentioned it. Make sure you guys tap in with Locals Only Cafe. They're based out in Los Angeles, off East and 2nd Street. I believe the Instagram is locals.only.cafe. And just kind of get familiar with the spot. I'm definitely planning to do it. I'm planning a few showcases out there with Zay. She just she got the plug out there, so we're trying to just do a lot of shit. So more info to come. But yeah, tap in with them and just get familiar, because we're definitely gonna be popping up there. And shit, linked up with LJ earlier this week. He's a guest today on the podcast. You know, we caught up. Like I said, we're working together, and you know, very excited for everything he has coming in the future. You know what I'm saying? We're planning to end the year strong, and then early 2022 is gonna be, I don't know, all gas on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hunting season.
Right. We're gonna get into all that shit, you know. And yeah, it's love. Other than that, just been trying to, like I said, just trying to regroup, man. And that's it, just laying low for the most part.
For the most part. Fuck it. Yo, long journey. How about you, man? How was your week?
Yeah, man, my week has been real cool. Like I've just been plotting up. I've been applying for jobs and shit, man. I need some money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm doing that and just plotting up on some other shit, you know, business shit that I got going. And man, just getting my mind back right. You know, sometimes I get off a little track a little bit. So gotta just readjust myself, realign myself.
Right.
Had that little pep talk with yourself real quick, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You need
Get
that
back
sometimes.
right. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Flat, what about you, man? How's your week been, bro?
Talk to him, Flat.
Yo, so we got somebody outside singing a duet or whatever.
Hey.
You feel me? Shout out to them. It's all love. Yeah, man, my week was pretty cool, man. The kids are back in school, so you know we're just adjusting to that schedule. And
Keep going.
I actually sent my sister. My sister she went off to LSU.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so
what's
she
up.
started her first year last year, but because of the pandemic,
Right.
she wasn't able to be. She wasn't able to be on campus, so she took that year all online. But this year they're allowing
Beastie.
them to be on the campus, and she wants that experience. So
Yeah, definitely.
That's tight.
yeah, bro. So she's over there at LSU now, and then the following day I seen some family I hadn't seen in years. So it was a pretty good week for me.
Not bad, yeah.
Working with Jason and NASA on the next video for the fourth installment of the short film that I'm working on, featuring Dan Ganja. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing this past week as far as work. And the pen, like Dan said earlier, LJ came in the studio and he was playing his tracks, and he doesn't know, but I was really inspired by that. So the pen's been to
working.
the page,
Hey.
as of lately.
There it is.
And, yeah, bro, we just trying to make it work, trying to get to it, bro. So yeah.
I feel that. All right.
Hell yeah, hell
It was
yeah.
really, hell yeah, that is. Fuck it though, yo. My week's wasn't that bad. Yo, last week after the pod, started my annual bowling league. We started up again. I killed it too. I threw it like a 5-something series, man. On my game.
Yeah, you was on.
Yeah, nah, you know what it is. Yeah, but outside of that, that was just Thursday. The weekend was cool. Found out I didn't work at all that weekend or this upcoming week. You feel me? So I was like, shit. What do I do? Just jump in the pool, live life.
Yeah, so you've been
pack
chilling,
up.
huh?
Oh yeah, and I just smoked this little podcast kush. You know what I mean? That's it, man.
Man, you was in the pool, man.
Got my little
Damn.
thing. Got my little show ready, bro.
You be
That's
chilling,
it.
bro. You be chilling.
Oh, real easy out here, man. No, yeah, it wasn't that bad a week. Like I said, had a lot of free time on my hand. Tried to read a book, didn't work. Was at the DMV today, and yo, I don't know what it is, but the dude behind me had like the worst story ever. I was just like, man, sir, I really hope they help you. You're in a real tough situation, but I'm just trying to get my ID renewed. Come on, man, leave me alone.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah. Oh fuck, but that was it, man. So fuck it. Let's jump into these headlines though, because I got a pretty weird one for you guys. Yo, the first one I came across this week was that LA County's gonna be installing a third shot for the COVID vaccine.
Yeah, I heard
What the
about that.
fuck?
Yeah.
The booster shot.
Yeah. Real shit. No.
Hey, third time's the charm.
Right,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say,
Third time's the charm.
these sayings ain't just sayings for nothing, bro. There's
Listen, man, they like, look, we figured it out. All right, this is gonna
Y'all
be
need
the
3
one.
of them.
you need 3 now.
No, but it's supposed to go to people that have like low immune system and all that stuff. I'm just kind of
Crazy.
kind of weirded out. Like, how do you for real 3? Because one person got like 8, I believe, in Montana or some shit we had covered on a different pod, and they got in trouble. So now you're trying to give someone 3. What's the real limit here? You know what I mean? God damn.
They
That's
shit,
why-
they shit is not working, so
Right.
they need.
or they're putting more chips
Any
in.
reinforcements.
My man.
Man, a lot of that shit, bro, man, you can't really trust that shit, man. It's not enough research.
Who gave me this?
Yeah, it's not enough truth. Like, it's so much shit going on. I'm like, you can't really trust this shit. It's like, if you want to get vaccinated, really do your research first. Like,
Right.
really look into it before you just do it. I don't condone people to just
Jump in and get it done.
like, it's your body. Like, you should always research what is, the smart thing to do. And so that's how I feel about
And I
that.
feel you, and it's only going to be for the Pfizer and Moderna ones. So yeah,
It's weird.
damn.
That's weird how it's
So
only for
Johnson and
certain
Johnson
ones.
doesn't get 2 at this point. You know what I mean? Like the
I mean,
bonus
they
shot
was
and
they
shit
was
like that.
already in speculation of a lot of just
Yeah, their shit was already fucked
messed up
from the jump.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, y'all ain't even getting a second shot.
Hell nah.
Y'all straight.
Yeah,
But this shit's starting to get crazy. We were talking about this shit before the pod, like a
Literally.
little bit, and it's like this shit's getting crazy now, bro. Like I remember I was telling Flot like about just some shit. Like there's literally situations that are happening now where it's like people are getting triggered over little shit, and you're just trying to speak your mind about this shit. It's like, look,
man, families are getting torn apart.
right,
Absolutely.
bro. I know people that are literally lying to their family saying, "Hey, I'm vaccinated," just so they can come around.
I'm good. I'm good. You can
Because
trust
you
me.
know, like, but that's just think about that, bro. Like that is crazy. Like, I don't know, man. Shit is just getting weird.
The
man.
fact that they tell you on the news, the CDC tells you that the vaccine does not protect you from not getting the virus.
Right.
What is?
should be red flags
What's,
right
yeah,
now.
like what's the point? Like,
What is
why
the
y'all-
whole point? Like, what are we really doing then? Like, so to get vaccinated or to not, it's like we're doomed either way because this virus can get me one way or the other.
Right,
So
right.
it's like, okay, whatever, man.
It's getting strange, bro.
Yeah.
And what they're saying now is that like unvaccinated people like have a less of a chance or like they protect against the chance of them getting it. But what's happening is that they're getting it and they don't have the symptoms that they would have had they not gotten the jab.
Right,
You
right.
feel me? And so now they passing it to people unknowingly and unexpectedly. That's what they're saying now, you know?
Right.
But who fucking knows, bro? At the end of the day, you know what I mean?
It's a big
Because this shit is crazy, bro. Like we really living in the times. Like we really in
Agenda
Revelations.
21,
You know? It's crazy.
I don't know, dog.
Bruh.
If it gets to that point where it's like, oh, you gotta get vaccinated to be here, to be there, to do this, like you ain't gonna be seeing Dan for a minute, bro. Probably
Sheesh.
gonna be the last you're gonna be seeing Dan.
Hey,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Right.
Listen, man, all I'm gonna say is there's ways around this legally. All right, legally.
Yeah, no, real
let me
shit.
put that disclaimer out there. There's legal ways around it. Like, don't let the news and all that shit fool you, man. There's ways that you can avoid
always
having
a
to deal
loophole,
with this
yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, I mean you gotta
Because if you
yeah.
think all them politicians and all them motherfuckers are vaccinated up there,
Nope.
you are sadly mistaken, bro. Absolutely not.
Yo, outside of that though, in a different headline though, what if I told you that a hacker that stole about $6 million in cryptocurrency ended up returning the money to the people and then asking for a donation? Because that should really happen. I'm just bruh, dog.
What? So how did this happen?
So they stole from a decentralized finance project called the Poly Network, and like within the moment of them seeing like what happened, they put a tweet out saying like, whoever did this, you know, we are gonna have to get the authorities involved, this, that, and the third. And moments later, they see half of the money back in, and then the dude wrote on their blockchain like, I'm taking donations if you guys want the other half because you guys had a flawed system type shit. Like, bruh, I just did it for the people that own the coin to prove that you guys are like your security system's not, you know, where it is. Like that was his defense, but it's like but you had to take 600 million. You couldn't just take like 100 million in it. I don't know, man.
It was
just a little bit too
600
much.
million. I thought it was
Bruh.
6 million. Damn.
Crypto.
That nigga got broke off.
I mean, maybe,
I mean,
like yeah, I don't think so.
you know what?
I don't think he did either.
He was proving a point. Like when you hear crazy stuff like this, man, it could definitely be a message just to show you, like, you know, there's ways around this thing,
Right.
You know, because they're trying to, you know, it's a lot of people saying that, you know, all this shit is, you know, hackable and all this shit. And like,
Right.
it's like, okay, you may think that,
Right.
But there's people that are learning mining and all this other shit and data. Like, I'm a person that's interested in shit like that, bro. It's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can't tell me that it's not some smart motherfuckers out here figuring shit out.
And not just that, but this shit is still fairly new.
Exactly.
So it's like
exactly.
like we just said from the last topic, there's loopholes everywhere. You know what I'm saying? What makes you think there ain't no loopholes in that system as well? Like, you know,
this man just flawed one.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's
600 million worth. Yeah.
and there's probably way more. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
Yeah. In a different headline, though, I don't know if you guys heard about this one, but Danny DeVito is going to come to DC for a comic series
Damn.
based on Batman's best villains, and it's going to be through the Tim Burton era. So, you know, Jack Nicholson. And, what was her name?
Who's it gonna be?
Well, DeVito was fucking. Who was he? The
Oh
Penguin,
yeah,
I
no, that's
believe?
right. He was the Penguin.
So he's gonna write the first one for him, like for his character. So I'm just thinking, like, are they gonna bring back like Michelle Pfeiffer and shit? She was Catwoman in one of those old ones. You feel me? I don't know. Just are they gonna do that with all those old actors, bringing their character back like that, or is it just gonna be strictly DC writers?
I don't know, man.
God damn.
I don't know, man. I'm a big ass Batman fan, bro, and I just really don't like what they're doing with Batman. Like, it's a lot of weird shit going on with Batman.
Bruh.
Now Robin is bisexual and stuff. Like,
Dog.
bro, I don't know what the hell they're doing over there in DC, bro. But it's like y'all are destroying one of the most classic superhero
Yes, sir.
stories ever.
Bro.
Like, ever, bro.
They've been saying that for a minute too. Like, that's one that they need to get right, and they cannot get it right.
They
bro.
just, bro, they had it right with the Dark Knight, but it was like
just things couldn't
very short lived.
Yeah,
man.
that series was a 3-part series.
Like,
and that was it.
and it was perfectly explaining Batman because they always tried to make him seem like he was just always this good dude, and the Dark Knight showed you the dark side of Batman, which was like he wasn't loved by everybody, which was the truth. Like, when you get into the comics and all that shit, bro. A lot of people was like, who is this spooky ass motherfucker that's coming out here in the night, like, you know, doing all this shit. That's why it's like, man, for just to see how it's happening now with all the stories, I'm just like, fucking up.
Why y'all doing this?
Yeah, y'all are destroying greatness, bro. Like, I know Bob Kane is turning in his grave right now, and Bill Finger. That they both are just like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, DC need to get it together because Marvel just got it on lock.
Right.
Bro,
Absolutely.
Marvel can't be stopped, bro.
Look, bro, Disney's untouchable because of Marvel. Like,
They
was already like
that new What If series.
They was
fucking
already
crazy.
up there.
Yeah,
Disney was
bro.
already running things, but when they got
Oh, my
Marvel,
God.
bro, that was like they secured the bag.
that was
for,
the cherry on top,
for
like.
lifetimes, bro. I mean, lifetimes, bro.
I remember
Unlimited character
I remember
stories
when
and
that
shit.
deal
Oh,
was going
shit.
on. Like, I was like, what? No way. Disney's gonna get Marvel? How's that even gonna work?
And you know what I knew was gonna happen? Like, spoiler alert, I don't care if you haven't watched Loki. I'm gonna just let you know right now.
They
That's gonna
should've
let
seen
you know
Loki
that
by
they're
now,
gonna
man.
bring all the characters from all the universes
Back.
So that's why there's rumors of Tobey Maguire and all these other Andrew Garfield, all these dudes coming back to play Spider-Man because they're allowed to do that technically from sticking to a storyline that they created over there at Disney for Marvel with the Loki
That is
and
insane.
WandaVision. They brought together
crazy,
all the
bro.
timelines.
Oh,
So
yeah.
now the Kane that you saw on Loki is going to be a whole different
version
Kane
of him.
in a whole nother movie.
Bruh.
That was just like one version of
So
him.
now they could bring all type of characters. They could bring
But that's also
they
part
could
of the What
bring
If
Miles
story, though.
Morales to screen now, bro.
Boom.
They could bring Miles Morales to the screen now instead of him just being a
Cartoon.
A cartoon.
Right.
Damn.
So they're changing. They could bring Gwen. They could bring whoever. They could bring Doctor Doom.
Right.
They
Yeah,
could.
that's
they
what I'm
better
waiting.
bring
That's
him.
what we waiting for.
Right.
Fantastic
The real
Four.
outer space
Yeah,
shit.
that's
bringing-
another one that needs to be done
Look,
right.
and that's why they're trying to get all the characters and get ownership. Like, once they're able to, like, they got to deal with Sony with Venom, but they need to get that. Like,
Yeah,
once
own
they
them,
get
yeah.
all of that, bro,
The
it's a
character
wrap.
and all that.
And they're able to actually get Fantastic Four because I believe somebody else has them.
Fox.
yeah.
Bro,
but they
once-
need, that's another one they need to get right,
Bro,
too.
they need to get if they get all of them, bro.
It's
they're
over.
gonna be zillionaires, bro. Like, there's gonna be so much
He's gonna be in
money,
disease. You feel me?
bro. They're
Oh
gonna
my
have so
God.
much money. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
bro. They're gonna be able to do whatever with it, bro.
I'm gonna go fucking. What's the fuck is the what? I don't even can't think of it now. I'm gonna go try out to be a goddamn superhero. What the fuck? I'm gonna go get me a role. Fuck this.
Yeah.
bro. There's gonna be like so many opportunities. That's why I'm like, bruh, it's like it's crazy what they're doing with just these storylines that Marvel and then DC just are
Fumbling that shit.
like,
It's not
And
even
they got
comparable.
and they got
Yeah.
characters too, bro. Like you said,
Bro.
Batman, Superman, like bro, that's outrageous.
they were like some
whole
of the
Justice
first
League is hard.
superheroes. Like
It's
And
crazy.
they can't do them right. Yeah.
Right.
they just can't get them right. It's just it doesn't make sense, man. Like Spider-Man is real. Like y'all really about to let Spider-Man become way more like known than Batman, and that's crazy to me. As great as Spider-Man is, like all that came after Batman. Like let's just be real.
Right.
And
Right.
It's like y'all are just fumbling it over there, DC. I just don't get it. And I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
In a different headline though, this past week Damon Wayans was on was out in Houston on like a radio show. He was doing an interview, whatever. But he admitted that he missed on the whole versus like hype. Like he didn't really understand like what it was at first. So then when you know what I'm saying, so when they explained it to him, he was like, "Well, do they do it for comedians?" They said no, but hypothetically, who would you want to go against? You guys want to guess who he said?
He said, Dave.
Yes, sir, Dave Chappelle.
I was like,
Who's gonna win this?
I was like, was that real?
Dame,
fuck?
Damon Wayans?
Damon Wayans.
That's niggas all off top was like, oh, Dave Chappelle gonna watch him
Because they don't fucking know their history, bro. They don't know their homework, bro. The Wayans family is, bro, they lineage run deep, especially in entertainment, bro.
Stupid.
But
I'm
how does
talking
this
about
shit like
brothers
work?
and sisters.
Are they doing like their sketches from their shows, or
I don't know. They
is it a
should be
stand-up?
doing
You know what I'm saying?
jokes.
Like, damn,
They should be doing
Just
jokes.
that shit would be tight.
Yes,
That
they
would-
should
that
do
would
a
be hard.
comedian's
That-
versus, bro.
That would be hard to decide if it was
You
just
don't like
jokes.
this one.
You know what I mean? Because
Spark that up too.
that nigga Damon is nice too, bro.
No, he is. But I was just like, that's a big, you know what I'm saying, feat to go against. Because really, like, he's not doing anything right now. But you know, Dave Chappelle's
Right.
staying relevant, so that's why it's like he already had the mask.
But
if
Dave
you know him,
Chappelle
then
is
you
not
know
staying
him.
relevant, doing a lot of comedy type of skits though.
I mean, he's doing stand up out there on his ranch. He has like people coming through for shows and shit. Him and Darnell Rollins and some of the other actors or comedians that you know he was working with through the show.
Okay, let me put this disclaimer out. I see Dave Chappelle as a comedian, but there's different types of comedians. I really believe he touches on real issues in such a way that makes you kind of find a joke about it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how Joker. If you've seen the movie Joker, he was like painting you the real like reality of how society portrays shit, and he was putting it in a joke. But he's like, I realized this shit. That's why it's all funny to me.
Right.
Because I'm trying to tell people, like, look at this shit, and everybody thinks I'm crazy. So it's like, that's really how you gotta see this shit when you really think about how we're portraying
crazy.
how we're portraying like certain things. Certain comedians are like that, like Dave Chappelle. And there's certain comedians that are straight just goofy. Like there's like Chris Tucker was a goofy comedian, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's some with antics and shit like Kevin Hart.
So here's a better question: who would you want to see in the first comedy like comedian versus?
Cat Williams versus Kevin Hart.
There it is. Damn.
That would be probably
I'm tuning in.
that'd probably be the most
I think Cat
entertaining.
Williams want that more than I do.
That'd
Right,
probably be
right.
the most entertaining.
But I'm
one.
tuning in for that one. Yo.
Cat Williams would flame.
Oh my god!
I think it would be
dog.
good, honestly. But I think Cat Williams would flame that nigga, bro.
I think so too.
Sheesh.
I think people gonna realize that they only laugh at Kevin Hart when they can see him.
Right.
You get me?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be the jokes. It's gonna be all the extra
It's the
antics that come
animations
with
and
it too.
yeah, the voice inflections and all that. Yep.
Cat Williams got bars.
He's just a real
Like he's
comedian.
gonna come for you.
You go cook for
Like you.
Right.
He's gonna
right.
talk about you.
Man, but yeah, in a different headline, this past week,
Hear me outside.
a pharmacist was facing prison time for selling vaccine cards on eBay.
What the fuck?
A farmer?
$10 a pop. A pharmacy. Or
Pharmacy.
a pharmacist.
Pharmacist.
You feel me? Yeah. A
pharmacist?
Yeah. Bruh.
What the fuck? So they have fake vaccination
No,
cards.
they were the real ones. Because he took them from his pharmacy, which they didn't give me their pharmacy name, but yeah,
And he was selling them.
$10 a
Real
pop.
ones. Saying just like, all right, you
Bruh,
got it.
You got this shit here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Get outta here.
I might need to get in
He's
contact
facing
with
10
that
years
man.
for that, bro.
Man.
How much?
10 years for 12 counts of theft of government property and shit like that. Yeah, 10 years in prison
Man,
in Chicago. Crazy.
I feel him, but man, you gotta be smart, man.
Man, real shit though.
Because y'all already know how this shit work, bro. Like we said, loopholes. That's
Right.
all I can say, loopholes.
Right. Yeah. No. I talk all that shit. I probably would not have gotten that shit. I've been like, oh,
Can't do
get
that.
caught with that shit. I'm gonna be like,
It's a wrap.
right. I'll be like,
All
man,
right, y'all.
fuck this.
Yo.
thought it was really out of here, and I'm really out of here. Now. Like,
Bro,
fuck that.
hey, bro, that's why I'm telling you, there's legal ways to get around it, and you don't have to do illegal shit like that.
Right. You gotta
Because
know
it's
your
too risky.
shit.
Right.
It's
right.
just too risky right now.
Gotta just
Yeah.
know your shit.
But the balls on this dude to go to eBay of all places, like yo.
Yeah, that one he should have been
What
like
the fuck?
more low key than that. If you
Like,
gonna do
Tell-
that type of
tell
I know
people
people
you know.
on the street.
Right. I got scripts and grams. You feel me? Just come. Yo, what? I got everything you need.
I got the cards.
You're right.
I got the
Oh
VAC
my
cards.
God.
I got those VAX cards.
Oh my god.
And you
plug?
like, and the thing is, like, people don't be like real smart and discreet about their shit.
Hey, need to
They'll
get to
just
the
have a
club?
motherfucker come get it, motherfucker come walking out, showing it,
This is
walking,
what I
looking
got.
at it, right in the air.
Posting it on Instagram.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
man.
my shit fake.
Like, no, like, they'll put I'm vaccinated in
Right.
parentheses. Like, come on, bro. What
You know
what
I ain't
doing?
vaccinated. Are you?
Like,
Oh my god,
shit.
it's crazy. People will never learn, bro. Like this shit is literally you,
bro,
telling on yourself. Like
look,
you've
look,
seen,
look,
like
they want to know if
come
the
on.
feds and all them watching. Okay, right when you put COVID on your Instagram story, right? Don't that little fucking
Yeah, you get
tab
flagged
pop
already.
up right there?
Yep, on the
So
bottom.
what that lets you know right there? Every video, anything that they have code words to know how to watch you and report you and know everything that they need to know.
Yeah, your
all the
boy-
information, man.
Your boy Al G Rhythm from Space Jam, he's on that. Like,
yeah, I'm not
Oh
even
my
man.
They
goodness.
fucking that up.
Yo.
They fucking up the algorithm. With that.
Fast, what was that? Fast 7, God's Eye.
Wait, who?
The Fast 7, the movie, Fast and Furious 7.
Bro, I
They're
think I
talking
watched
about
that. I think I started watching Fast after like Fast and Furious
but yeah,
4.
Okay, well,
Bro, I don't know.
well, listen, bro. They had this chip on there called like God's Eye, little camera thing that'll help them spot anybody from a camera, from the reflection, from anything,
Bro.
bro. It'll match you up in like
10
minutes.
seconds.
I mean, I used
Seconds.
bro. I used to work at at a car dealership. They put trackers on some of these cars, like depending on. Actually, it depends on the consumer. It's crazy, bro. Like you don't think you don't think. Oh no, bro. This shit crazy. They definitely
Bro,
tracking
there's
everything.
patents for all these technologies. That means that, man, when you create a camera, you have to use a certain type of like system to create the camera that's patented by somebody else. You feel me? So it's like especially in America, when you doing shit, you don't think that the government is gonna come for your shit. Ask Apple. That's all I'm gonna say. Ask
Yeah,
Apple.
right.
Remember when Apple was getting into it with the feds?
Yeah, no, that was the thing that happened in San Bernardino. The shooting, I believe, right? Because they wanted to get the phone from somebody or something like that.
And listen, man,
Man,
if the feds want information, they can make they gonna make a way. They
Right.
can find a way to get
do
the
it.
information.
and they did.
They did. That's all we can say.
They did.
That's they came for him.
Yeah. Bling.
You don't want to play with
You're
them
right.
boys.
Nah, for real. That's one of those motherfucking.
You heard it.
Shit, yeah, no, but different headline though. This one comes from Texas, yo. A Texas man was
Texas.
awarded $5 million in a lawsuit for against a restaurant for over serving them alcohol.
Or overserve me some alcohol.
Dog,
Nigga, I need to come up.
watch how this shit unfolded. All right, he hit him with the suit, and it was for well, first off, because he got into a big old fight with another bar patron or whatever, like someone else that was just drinking a
That's
drink with
why.
them and shit like that. But also because they had an uneven parking lot, which made him fall and receive a major like head injury, concussion type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
And then also because the owner didn't properly teach the bartender how to serve people. Like he should have known to not serve me another drink, bruh.
Hey,
Wow.
loopholes.
There
that's
it is.
That's the
$5 million.
that's the word of the
Hey.
episode. Loopholes.
Hey, who the fuck? Hey, loopholes. Hey,
Right.
who the fuck? Whoever lawyer that nigga got, bro.
Call me.
Man.
But look, think about it, because look, it sounds like dude got drunk, got into a fight,
Right.
they wanted to sue his ass. So what they do? What did he do? I'm gonna sue you, motherfuckers. Look at your parking lot. It's ass. This shit is fucking fucked up.
What it
I
sounds
fell.
like is that he got his ass beat and then fell, in the uneven parking lot. You feel me?
But look at
You know what I'm
now.
saying? He's just like sour about it. Like, yo, fuck that. I'm gonna get some money somewhere. Like, yo, this dude,
Could have been either way, but it's like, hey, this was obviously winning.
get out of here. Yeah, no, $5 million, but it was only
Damn, $5 million?
yeah, bro, $5 million is not that bad. It's nice, but it was only ruled through default because the owner of the restaurant didn't even show up because he wasn't thinking that shit was gonna really go
Oh
through.
my God! But listen,
So he has a month just to file for an appeal, but still, God, it's $5 million.
You think he's gonna file for that shit?
I don't know.
yeah, bro. You want to know why? Because loopholes, bro.
Hey, okay.
Loopholes, there it is.
But look,
That's the word
All
right
I'm
there.
thinking about is like, okay, he's filing this shit, and you talking about this motherfucker got a lawyer to blame the bartender, and you know that the
bartender and the
go to
owner.
school and shit, right? You know you gotta get certified at certain places.
Right.
So that may be law that you gotta know certain things in Texas as a bartender. So he could technically get him for that shit.
True.
So it's like,
But
I
for
mean,
the
I don't
parking
know
lot,
the
though,
Texas laws, but I'm
man.
just thinking like, damn, it really could get that deep. Like the lawyer was like,
That's probably the only one, but like for the
Yeah.
parking lot, I don't know about that.
Parking lot
For you
that-
getting beat up in my parking lot, I don't know about that neither.
Nah, but he could easily just sue a place because.
But for the over serving me, okay, yeah, for sure.
no, but he could even sue for the parking lot too, bro.
For real,
Yes.
even though he was drunk, like that makes it,
Bro, if
10
that shit
times
doesn't,
more.
but it doesn't matter if he's drunk. The fact that the floor is fucked
the
up,
bartender's not
that's
supposed to
safety
just
issue off
hand you
top.
drinks
You're
either.
at a bar, bro.
You
Everyone's
get
gonna
what
be
I'm
leaving that
saying?
place
He
somewhat
could have been
intoxicated.
handing this dude
True.
drinks. You feel me? And you're not supposed to do that
okay,
unless they order it. He could just be like, oh,
Yeah, if the bartender's just serving it, then
Right.
yeah, that's
the issue.
That's the issue
So
right
that
there.
may be that
Watch the
argument.
tape for that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably an argument.
Damn, but $5 million.
$5 million's a nice little $5. You know what I'm saying?
No,
God damn. Shit. In another headline, let me see where it is. Yo, 3 former Netflix employees this week just got fired, and they're looking at also some
Netflix employees.
some possible jail time also for insider trading, giving out like information about the whole subscriber like sales and shit like that, like what they do per quarter and telling people when to sell and shit like that, bruh.
Damn,
Whoa.
Dog.
that's not being smart.
Nah, at all.
They didn't get the word of the podcast.
They could have
Loopholes,
found
dog.
a
You're
loophole,
working
yeah.
for a tech company.
You gonna do some dumb shit like that?
Y'all don't think y'all gonna get caught?
You deserve to be fired. Nah, but jeez, that's just crazy.
So they were the mole basically. Releasing all that info.
And I bet
'Cause
it
that's all
didn't take them
important.
long to figure that shit out. I bet it didn't.
nah, because he had uploaded these messages, if you would, on a certain platform.
I'm trying to tell
called
you.
Rage Against
I'm
the
trying
Market,
to tell
bro.
you.
It pretty
Tech-
much he
a
was
tech
giving them shit
company,
and getting
man.
60,000 in return.
A tech
Get outta
company,
here.
bro. You trying to finesse. No, all right. You trying to finesse the system.
It's not gonna
It's
happen.
not, yeah.
Come on, man. You inside of it. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Don't get
No.
it, bro.
In these days, come on, man. The advancement of
Right.
technology, bro, it seems asinine to think I'm about to get these motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm about to just start doing some stealing and theft and all type of finesse. Like,
It's not even theft. He's just telling them shit he shouldn't be telling them.
Right.
That's all. It's just information. You feel me?
and he's probably getting something for
He was
it.
getting 60,000 back.
That's what I'm saying. That's theft.
Dog.
So he's telling
he
information.
fucked up.
Because
It's 60,000 per person that he tells.
but look, he's
So
giving.
if he has like a ring of it,
He's giving them information for them to profit off of it.
Right.
And certain people are supposed to profit off of it.
right.
That's what I'm like getting at. So they're stealing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Netflix was like, "Oh hell no!"
Right.
Because
Hold on.
the other
money's
people,
my
those
money,
other
right.
people are like coming to the main people at Netflix, like, something's not right.
Right. Shit ain't adding up.
Fix it.
Some shit was not right.
Fix this shit.
Fix it.
Yo,
Well, they fixed that shit.
that shit was wild.
And how
Couldn't believe that shit
much?
really
of
happened, bro.
how much? What was their sentence?
They were looking at. Let me see.
Or what are they looking at? Is it already final? Like that's what they got? Like that's
Nah, it wasn't even final, but they just. I guess they just came out with it today.
damn. They could be looking at a
Dog.
possible 5 years. You said?
That's what it looks like, man. Nothing for sure, but that's what it looks like.
For 60K.
Nah, this was for 3.1 million off of insider trading. So 60,000 per people he
I'm
told.
telling you, man. They
Like
stole
we gotta
that
multiply the money. Like
That's why I'm like, bro. They were stealing. They stole from somebody. Somebody felt that.
Yeah.
Somebody felt that loss.
3.1.
Doubt.
You got a little shift like, hold
Wait.
on.
But you gotta
Something's
think
wrong.
that's just what they made.
Right.
The information they gave to who did they give this
Right.
information to that wasn't supposed to have it?
Their brother and their best friend.
Damn.
Dog.
They're probably doing time too.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Ouch.
No. Anyways, that one was foolish. Let's get into some Kush news though.
The fool.
Yo, all right. First off, who likes ice cream in this room? Because I know I fucking love ice cream.
I like Rocky Road. I'm not gonna lie.
What if I told you that there
that
was going to
bad?
be infused cannabis coming to you soon? Shout out to motherfucking
infused ice cream cannabis?
infused ice cream cannabis. Infused cannabis. I know I'm fucking stoned. Infused ice cream cannabis, my man. From
infused
the,
cannabis ice cream.
from the
That's very
Massachusetts
interesting.
based brand.
Wow.
What was it called? Mari Med Inc. is teaming up with a Boston brand ice cream brand company called EMAC.
EMAC.
Yeah, bro. EMAC and Boyos to create the cannabis infused one. It's going to be vegan as well as dairy. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
No.
There you go. You said the magic words.
You had me at Kush. You feel me? I was
You
like,
had
okay,
me at
bet.
Kush and then vegan. Oh, suck it to
There it
me.
is.
Like Larry would say.
They're quoted as saying that they're having very outrageous flavors coming to you. So I can only assume.
I hope they
what it
got
was.
Rocky Road though.
I mean, for real, you had to think with like all the strains, like sativas. Is it going to be like a sherbet? You feel me?
I hope so.
Sherbet.
Especially
You
if
feel
it's vegan, it's got to be like some type of fruit flavor or
Right.
something
Right.
like that, you know?
Sherbet.
That sounds good, man.
So the cannabis infused ice cream should be coming at the end of the year in Massachusetts.
What
But,
are y'all thoughts on edibles?
on edibles? They're amazing.
I don't really fuck with them.
I think the right ones. Bro, I recently just got put on. My boy, excuse me, his name's Daniel. Funny, right? His name's Daniel. But he goes by Yoli, like that's his plant-based edibles brand. Bro, his shit is fire. It's vegan. It's all vegan. I was trying to get some for the pod for you, so you can try that shit.
Shit.
But he's been busy and whatnot. But his shit is actually the first edibles that have actually like hit me in a while. I think if it's like fruit, chocolate, but like good chocolate, like I don't know.
See, I make vegan edibles too, and that's how I give people, bro. Like, I make it sweet, so you don't really taste the weed. Like, bro, I gotta tell y'all this funny story.
Go ahead.
All right, so
Let me see.
I had a family Thanksgiving, right? And I made sweet potato infused pie, bro.
Oh shit.
And so the slices were like I put at least 150 milligrams in each pie.
Okay. God damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
No, you good.
I'm sorry. Fam. I'm saying sorry to the family because I know some of
Okay,
them probably
it's like,
gonna
yeah.
hear like, what the fuck? But yeah, so
Damn.
my aunties, right? Oh man, bless they soul, man. They were in their like 60s and 70s. She's like, oh, I heard you got some pie, some special pie. I said, yeah, I got a little bit. I'm like, but it's super potent. They're like, yeah, it's okay. They both split the whole entire pie right then and there. I'm like,
Thing?
bro, like the piece of pie. I'm sorry, I gave them
I
one nice little
Okay,
slice,
right.
right? And I told them, don't eat the whole slice. It's not like regular pie. They ate the whole slice right there, and I'm like, oh no.
Great.
And then, bro, then they went and smoked the pen after that.
Oh, hey. They had a good night then. Like,
But look, I was in the garage chilling, right?
Okay.
Just with my cousins, we chilling, vibing. My edible already hit me. I had took a little slice on the way. You know, I was like in Moreno Valley, so I went out there for like an hour away from the city. So I'm like, damn, that shit hit me right when I got. I'm like, god damn. I was chilling though, right? You know, I'm
Right.
used to that shit, but I gave it to them, right? And my cousin, one of my aunties, that's his grandma, right? So he had just came back from his girls' little get together. They went inside to go check in. He come back outside. He's like, bro, what did you do? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, bro, everybody in there is high as fuck.
you know what
I'm
it
like,
is.
hell no, right? At first, bro, I thought they ate the whole entire pie. So I'm like, oh, hell no.
Right.
Like, I was trying to leave it cool, you know, because I had to go to my dad's side. This was on my mom's side, right?
Everyone's like this when you walk
Bruh.
in.
They were asleep and shit. Yeah.
So, yeah, I go inside, bro.
Slump guy.
I got one cousin on the floor humming.
yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? No, bro,
Tripping.
I cannot make this shit up, bro. I'm like, what is going on, right? I go up the stairs to go check on my cousin's grandma, cause like she called her son over. Like they thinking about calling the police. I'm like, what the hell's going on? But I go in the room, she rocking, sitting up. Oh, she's sweating. They got the towel over there. Like, oh, just breathe, just give it some water. She oh my god, right? I'm like, oh, bro, what the fuck? And so like. So then, like my other auntie that actually
Medicated
had
the whole
pen,
fam.
bro. My other auntie that had the pen, she was like, "I'm sorry, babe." Like she grabbed me, right? She was faded too. She's like, "Baby, I'm so sorry. I smoked the pen too, and that thing hit me real good." I was like, "No, auntie. I told y'all not to eat it like it was a regular piece, bro." They ate that. That was high as fuck, bro. I don't even think they touch any type of weed or edible
in their life
since that. You feel me? Oh yeah, and prior to that, I don't really think they've ate something like that.
Oh god.
Bro, it was
straight.
sick, bro. I couldn't believe that shit, bro.
Okay, god damn. Yeah, no, you got them super high.
You might need to bring that shit over here, though. Yeah. Make that pop over here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make some.
See, we start humming over here or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna make some soon, bro. It's, Halloween, all that shit coming
It's the
back
season
up.
of it.
Thanksgiving
Yeah.
coming back up, man.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yo, in other Kush news though, I don't know if you heard about Beyonce's building her own CBD brand.
What?
She has a little farm right here in California.
What does Beyonce know about CBD?
Enough
Jay-Z.
because Jay-Z. Thank you, sir. Yeah, nah.
Her husband.
I was just gonna say he's probably gonna make it very easy for her to get the licensing and shit like that. Like,
Hey,
come on.
that's bro. Jay-Z is the plug, bro.
But she's
That's-
also gonna harvest honey with it because
God
there's
damn
like
it.
healing treatments to like properties to honey too. So she's gonna
Bro.
have that shit infused.
Ain't
It's
no
probably
one
gonna
stopping
That's
be
that
some
power
wild shit
couple
coming from
shit
her.
right there, bro. That's
Man.
that power couple shit.
All right, you
He
gonna
like,
take
I'm
over the-
investing in cannabis. She's
Right.
like, okay, you know what?
I'ma
I like
get the other
CBD.
side of it,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I was just gonna
I like
say.
the CBD.
All right, we're gonna
and
take
I
over
wanna do it with like
THC.
some honey. You
Right.
know, I really like the honey.
Right.
Yeah.
Jay-Z like, whatever you want to do, baby. Let's do it.
It's easy money. You already know.
It,
Oh
like,
my
you feel
God.
me? Like,
that
I
shit
have
sells
the
itself.
motherfuckers out there tomorrow. What
Right.
you mean? You know?
I'm gonna run the THC. You gonna run the CBD.
Yo,
Oh my god.
Dead
We
ass.
both from the NYC.
oh fuck.
Well, shout
Bro,
out to
they
her.
live out here too, so it only
Right.
makes sense. It's
Right.
like, oh, y'all
God
got a
damn
farm?
it.
Like, of course y'all do. Y'all got farms.
God
number
damn.
You
one.
know what I'm saying?
Yo. Outside of that, yo,
Man.
those are my headlines. Dan, did you get anything?
No, yeah, I think you covered everything for this
man.
week. You covered everything.
All right, well, fuck it,
I
man.
just have stuff for music, so we'll
Let's
wait
get
for
into that. Let's get into some sports with
Sports with
Scoops.
Sports with Scoops.
Dog, fuck it. We're still on Jay-Z, all right? Guess what he got or he's getting this week? Or, you know what I'm saying? In the works of getting. Yo, sports betting license in New York with 76 owner Michael Rubin. Dog. Them and the company Fanatics.
Oh
It's
my
like a sports betting yeah,
We're
bro.
gonna be betting big.
bro.
We're gonna be betting
Dog.
big bucks.
Jay-Z plays chess.
Brooklyn's getting
at
crazy.
at a
Yo.
rate that motherfuckers can't catch up to, bro.
No, sir. No,
Like,
sir.
bro, he's checkmate so many times already. It's
Right.
That's where he's like 7 games ahead and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I still playing these guys?
bro, that's crazy, man.
Oh fuck. But in some more sports, I don't know if you guys or even follow baseball, but baseball had the Field of Dreams, Field of Dreams game. It was the Sox and the Yankees.
You heard
With
that.
the throwback jerseys and shit, playing in the cornfield.
Yeah,
Some wild shit.
And the Sox won, right?
Yeah.
That's always the big
Bruh.
deal, right? The Field of Dreams when they play there.
Yep, absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
heard it wasn't gonna be open, but then they opened it up or
To-
some shit
to the
happened.
people.
Yeah, so now it's like that was I heard it was like a pretty big game or whatever.
Bro, there was fans getting the corn from the outfield and trying to get it autographed by players. Like, yo, Aaron Judge, sign my corn. He was like, I can't do that, bro. What the fuck?
Sign my corn, dog.
Dog.
That is wild as
like,
fuck.
yo,
Anything.
people are weird, bro. Yo.
Sign my shoes,
But that
bruh.
shit became the most watched
take some
game
shit
of
off.
baseball in the past 16 years.
Damn, Field
wild.
of Dreams.
That's what I'm saying.
Field of Dreams.
That's why.
I ain't seen how it looks.
Look at
Yeah,
it.
me
Field
too.
of
I'm gonna
Dreams.
look that shit up because that's
Find that one.
very
Look at
interesting.
some highlights.
And some different sports news though. In the Knicks Summer League, their coach Dice Yoshimoto becomes one of the first Asian American athlete or coaches in the NBA, outside of what's his name from the Heat, Eric Spolstra. Can't even pronounce his last name, but yeah, you know who it is, man.
Right.
Yeah, dude, the one that chipped with them. There's just a little shout out for him, a little appreciation for that, because that shit's that's pretty big, man.
Yeah, no, real shit.
Yo,
Wow, it's really corn all in the back.
I'm telling you, that's the whole outfield. Home run.
It's the field of dreams, bro.
It's the field of dreams.
I don't even
I
know what that means.
literally
Just
see
field of
it.
dreams.
Oh my goodness, bro! Wow.
Field of corn.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you've
It's
seen the
not-
movie and shit, then you know what we talking about.
I would hate to call it corny, but you know,
You're right.
But it is corny.
literally.
That's just
field-
a
it's the
lot
field
of
of
money,
dreams, man.
right? It was just a money play.
Right.
Like,
So a lot of dreams that night, man. Field of dreams. Fulfilled a lot of
oh
dreams.
man, but all right. So we're gonna catch up with Sha'Carri Richardson. She's gonna be running next week in Eugene. But she's looking to
I was
face
just
the.
out there.
Wait, so is she back in the Olympics or she's not in the
No,
Olympics?
this is not for the
just-
Olympics. This is just
next
like another.
competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Nice.
They wasn't messing with the Olympics.
But who
this
she
year.
is seeing are the 3 Jamaican runners or sprinters that won, I believe, first, second, and third.
Oh.
So yeah, we're gonna see some
Let's see it.
exciting
Right.
Yeah,
runs. you feel me?
let's definitely see
Oh
it.
man. But yeah, that's
Spank them
next week.
niggas.
Next week.
Damn.
See what the outcome is with that.
You
We'll
know,
see what that is.
You know, in Jamaica, they really are athletic too, and that's why I really think this is gonna be entertaining because you know
Be a good race.
we
right
like
now.
cousins, so you know we are cousins, so you know it's
Right.
gonna be exciting to see that race for sure.
Damn. I'm ready. Anyways, then some more sports news. I don't know if you guys heard about this one, but Muhammad Ali's grandson apparently got his first professional win in the same trunks that his grandfather wore, the white ones with the black stripes and shit. Nico Ali Walsh, yeah, right. Got his
Okay.
by knockout too.
Nice.
So, man,
That's what's up.
oh,
Look for the young fella.
please.
Look
It's
for
only
the
right.
young fella.
Outside of that, y'all heard about Usain Bolt and fucking Tyreek Hill trying to race or whatever the fuck?
Hey man,
Yo, Usain
Wait,
Bolt
who?
just Usain.
Tyreek Hill does
Bro.
want to race him, and you know what? I want to see it.
Oh,
You saying Bolt gonna spank
Bolt's
that
offering
ass.
up his gold medal against Tyreek's ring
Oh.
in the race. Winner takes both. You feel me? Like yo, that could be his ring. You know what I'm saying? If Bolt beats him, or vice versa, it could be his medal.
That's really how they coming.
Oh, just saying. This is just, bruh.
Dang, what the hell?
Dog.
Where'd that come from?
Bleacher Report.
Oh, shit.
Oh
You know what?
man,
I want to see it.
that me too. Absolutely, just
I
a
wanna
dead
see
sprint.
it.
Yo,
You saying Bolt is gonna spank that nigga.
Hey,
he's gonna take a ring from him. I'm
he
telling
said
you.
like he ran like a 4.2 flat in sweats at a combine one time. I was like, wow.
with no shoes on or some shit. Like
Yeah.
stupid fast.
Bro, what?
Imagine him with shoes on and following all the rules. He'd still be that crazy fast. I'm telling you.
Bro.
What the fuck?
Dog, that's the Flash. That's the human
That's
Flash.
real shit.
And
Imagine,
really,
like,
it depends on how far they're running. Like,
That too, because he might just outlast him and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Conditioning.
Right. He's a long distance runner. If you think about it, he has to run. Yeah, bro.
bro, all you saying Bolt does is run.
Right. No, you're right.
Wait, so who challenged Bolt again? My bad. I'm high.
Tyreek
Tyreek
Hill
Hill
from
from
Kansas
Kansas
City
City.
Chiefs.
That's
Bruh.
gonna be my first pick if I can.
Man, yeah.
Hey,
Can't wait to
that's-
draft this weekend.
Hey, you
yeah.
know what? That's a good sports topic. Hey,
What's up?
y'all play fantasy,
Absolutely.
right?
They
who-
play fantasy.
if you getting first pick, who you drafting this year?
Man, honestly, Derrick Henry.
That's a great pick. What about you, Dan?
You don't.
I am out this conversation. I'm not big on I'm not big on sports right now.
I'm picking C-Mac. Come on, bro.
McCaffrey. All right, I feel you.
McCaffrey. I see. Look, McCaffrey disappointed me last year. Bro.
Me too. That's why I said
Because he
Derrick
picked
Henry.
him last year. That's why he.
See,
Dog.
That's why he
McCaffrey
like that.
was
He's
was-
injury prone. I'm telling you.
Bro, he like teased us for the first 2.5 weeks, and
Right.
then just.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna
And
get hurt.
bro, I'm a Saints fan, bro. Do you know how embarrassed I
Like, he
am to
had
do that?
last year he had McCaffrey and Dak. So when both
I
of them
had
niggas-
Dak
Yeah.
too.
Injuries
Bro,
plagued
we had the right.
I feel you. I feel you.
Hey, look, bro. If and
When
the
you
team,
draft,
the
tell
first
me
two-
so I know who to pick. You feel
Bro,
me?
the first 2 weeks, hey, I know you was feeling good week 1, week
yeah.
2, week. Oh yeah, we was
Easy
like,
wins, you
ain't
feel me?
nobody gonna touch
At
us
all.
And look, I had Aaron Jones too with McCaffrey, bro. I was like, oh, you're not touching me.
No, you're
Hey, wait,
not.
hold
Y'all-
on. Who would be your first draft pick?
See, my first draft pick at this point got to be Alvin Kamara. I'm not sticking away from
I actually
nobody
picked him up
that's
in a
not in
different
my
league.
team.
Okay.
Yes,
Because
sir.
last year I abandoned my favorite player on my team, bro, and he had the best,
the greatest season yet.
Like that was ridiculous. And I'm just like, man, yeah, I can't make that mistake again.
Damn. Outside of that, we do have a fantasy slot open if you want to get in.
Man, send
I'm
me
just
that-
letting you
send
know.
me that
No,
info.
Oh my God.
You got it.
Send me that info.
Tell me.
$20 league.
I think they have one also in the 10 where it's 2 leagues if you feel really crazy about it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I play.
Dog.
I play to win, baby.
Yes, sir.
I think we draft on Saturday.
Yeah.
man.
You can always draft from your
I
phone. You
won
know what I'm
last year,
saying?
nigga. I won last year.
There it is.
last year, dog.
Y'all playing on ESPN or what we doing?
Yahoo, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yahoo,
It's fun
okay,
for
I can-
everybody on Yahoo.
All right, I'm gonna download Yahoo. I don't know how that shit go, but
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna figure it out.
It's cool. It's cool.
There
Cause
it
I be
is.
playing on ESPN Fantasy, bro.
See, ESPN.
There it is.
See,
I
my-
tried that
did
shit
one-
once.
I did one
Yeah.
draft.
We make friends here on the Puff Puff Fast podcast.
Man, look, man.
smoke Kush
And
on the
hey,
Puff Puff
hey,
Fast
fantasy
podcast.
get real, bro.
Bro,
Absolutely.
I see it because of these guys. I just laugh at their stories.
Like, we'll
I'm
be cool
bro,
right
y'all
now,
are-
bro, and then
This shit
Then
is
we
coming.
playing, it's like, nah.
we
I be talking
playing,
shit,
bro.
bro. I'll be the main one in gas, bro.
Hey.
Talking shit like these niggas.
Hey, look, I don't say nothing until after halftime, bro. I don't care if I'm whooping your ass by 100 already. I'm not
Just,
saying
you know.
nothing, bro, because I done been there, man. I done been there up 100 plus.
Humble.
Like,
And then I
yeah,
lose by 0.01.
yeah, bro. I've
a
been
real
up
life story.
100 plus, and then a player catch 20 passes for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns and scored 56.
And then he
70.
kicked the extra point. Like, oh, it was wild.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Something crazy.
Yeah, bro. I'm just like, what?
I had Tyreek Hill.
Oh
and
my
Stephon
God.
Diggs last year.
Hey, that was a nice combination, though.
Hey, bro, you know who's always a sleeper that my cousin used to get, and now I despise him for it? Josh Allen, bro. That is a sleeper pick.
Not anymore.
Bro. Not
Not
anymore.
anymore.
But he was for a
Yeah.
minute, bro. He was.
For the
But now that
momentary
he got
start of
Stephon Diggs, he got an actual receiver. It's like now
That's
he got.
my quarterback.
There it is.
Look, look.
quarterback,
He think
nigga.
I'm giving him my bro. It's so many quarterbacks this year.
There's a lot of them, bro.
It's really like, man.
You might just get
got
that,
another
though. You know what I'm
guy.
saying?
Might get Kyler
There's so
Murray.
many mobile quarterbacks. That's what
That
makes
too.
it fun about fantasy now. You don't have to worry about these motherfuckers just trying to throw all
Not
the
even
time.
that, but yo, Tom Brady is a safe bet. I'm not gonna say anything
He
else.
is.
He's a safe bet.
He is.
That's who I won with last year.
That's what I'm saying. You
Come on,
feel me?
man.
Like, he's just a safe bet at quarterback. Like, granted, no one really likes him and shit like that, but he's just good enough to where you got to respect what he does.
Nobody
Yeah.
ever likes winners, bro. Because if you
Bruh.
win enough, motherfuckers just start hating.
It's like, why
because
the
it's
fuck-
Like, why
I
you
feel
always
it.
got to be?
What are you paying?
Like,
feel it.
people like it's just like with MJ. Motherfuckers hate MJ because he was always winning.
Right.
And look, he gave you a break, bro. He went to try to do baseball. Like,
Right.
He would have had so much, like so many more rings if he didn't try to do that, bro. Like that's what people don't understand. Like that's the type of dude he was, bro.
Right.
He's like just a natural winner. He's a natural competitor, and when you got that
Off
in
top.
you feel me?
You just
Nothing
let that
is
shit show
nothing
through.
is going to stop you. You feel
Right.
me?
Right. At all. And nothing really did. Yo, he had no problem with the glove. You feel me?
Bro. MJ had no problem telling you about yourself, telling you get off his team.
Right. He punched you in the chest if you couldn't shoot. Man, all that shit.
Speaking of fantasy, fantasy means
Yeah, you're very crazy for taking Zeke. And
that might be my first
Man,
pick, nigga.
you'd be a
Shit.
fool.
They got fantasy memes
Them
going
Cowboy
on.
fans, bro, they're,
They're
something
ride or
else,
die. You
man.
feel me?
You sit next to him.
That's
nigga.
why,
I know,
right.
I know I am. That's why I'm like, there's something else, man.
Hey, roll up another blunt, man. I look, you want a blunt? You
The
got another
blunt is
blunt?
already ready. Bro.
Outside of that,
Let's
yo,
smoke the blunt.
I got one
I
last
got,
headline, bro.
I got joints for long journey.
little baseball. Another fan ran on the field this past week at a fucking Padres and Giants game.
Damn.
Did he get clothesline?
Nah, he didn't get clothesline, but
Did you see
he
the one the doctor
fucking
did? She leveled the nigga, bro.
pushed
Bro.
me, yeah, bro.
She was
Sent him into the stands,
ball
bro.
Bro.
I need to turn. I
On
need
the,
to keep
on the
this shit
first,
on.
on the
God
first
damn it.
base line, on the first base line,
Damn.
bro. Leveled the nigga like he was. Like, you know how them niggas be doing, going crazy.
This
He
dude,
tried to go,
bro.
he tried to get by, try to hop the fence and go by back
Oh
into the
my
stands.
God.
And
Damn.
she was like,
She
"Hell,
caught him.
Dicks, nigga."
She got 3 points
Put
for the
that
solo
nigga
tackle.
on,
You feel
bro.
me? That shit was nice.
Damn.
I was like, damn, bro. But what did they do it at the Dodgers? At the Padres game?
The fan ended up just getting to the mound and then imitating a pitch. And by the time he got the pitch through, that's when the security already was swarming on him and shit. I was like, this fucking guy.
Wow.
Come on, man. Like, get out of here with that shit. Come on.
Jail time.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
No.
Yeah, but that was my week in sports.
Dodger
you feel
ball,
me?
Right.
girl tackles fan. It
you
was right there.
motherfucker.
After we watch this shit, let's get into some music, Dan.
Right now, we gotta see that shit.
We gotta see this shit, man.
Spark that blunt.
Yeah, I got you.
Let me freaking.
Right there, there.
Yeah. My bad.
It's funny though when
She
you
got
see
him, bro.
when you see
see it.
motherfuckers hop onto the
That's the full
fields.
play though. We just need to see the
13-second clip.
right. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, you remember when before YouTube had ads?
Bruh.
Yeah.
When it was really good. No, just
You remember Unforgettable?
Yeah,
Unforgettable.
I went to La Manchester today to get some pants for me and my niggas.
Oh my gosh.
Yo,
Music with
Hey, these
D.
people on the news are jokes, bro. They over here doing the imitations.
Bro.
bruh. Prompters, you feel me?
Yeah, literally.
God damn.
They be looking like they off the Zaza too.
Oh, they are. Look at this shit. Oh, nice little 3 points for her. I'm telling you, fantasy wise, I'm gonna draft her as my defensive
Yeah,
player.
she threw that, man.
That was a hit stick.
I wish they would have showed the other angle, nigga. You can really see it.
But yeah, no, she did some shit.
Yeah, she was tight. She was tight.
Shout out to her.
Right. Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Round of applause for her.
Hey, speaking of fans, I know y'all seen the Rams and Chargers.
Oh, dog.
Oh my.
That one lady started the whole fight dumping that beer on the dude. Did you see that?
Oh, I seen a beer get tossed. I didn't know who threw it.
Bro.
Speaking of that, hold on. Let's go back to sports. Did you guys watch the whole Malice at the Palace thing
Stupid.
on Netflix?
I have not watched
I haven't
the
watched
bro.
it yet.
Oh my god. The Malice at the Palace with Ron Artest.
They got a whole series.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Dog, that shit is amazing. You kind of learn why the fuck and who
Bro,
the
I'm
fuck
about to
and
watch that.
what was going on with Ron at the time because he, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, oh my god.
Yeah, because at the
It's kind
time,
of
That
crazy.
shit changed
bruh.
him, too,
It's kind of
for
crazy
real.
that he's the only one to get a chip because you thought Jermaine O'Neal would have got it.
right, because the main ones, it was Jermaine O'Neal, Artest, I
Lance
think-
Stevenson.
Yeah, right. Who else?
Ben Wallace was on the Pistons at the time. What? Rip
Steven
Hamilton?
Jackson
Yeah,
was there,
Rick
right?
Hamilton. I think
Chauncey
even,
Billups was there.
Yep.
Reggie Miller was hurt. I definitely know that because he almost got maced trying to stop them from macing Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah, that shit got crazy.
That shit was wild. They were like,
might
"Who the
start
fuck are
watching
you?"
that
He's
shit
like,
today.
"I'm Reggie Miller." He's like, "Who's Reggie Miller?" Bro, but yeah, not even that. Yo, they didn't even have cops in the building. They didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Shit got rowdy.
They were all outside the building.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, fuck that. Anyways, though, music with Dan, like
Music with Dan.
tap in with that fucking Malice in the Palace.
Yeah,
shit, bro.
that shit, I heard that shit was pretty crazy. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna peep with that. Yeah, let's get into some music real quick because we still got to talk to Long Journey. Let's talk about the new Boldly James and Alchemist.
Hey,
Bo Jackson LP. I know he dropped the Double Hockey Sticks official music video on YouTube recently. Shit, anybody get a chance to hear that shit? I know you heard that shit.
Yeah, man, that shit is fire, bro. Bodie and Alchemist have a chemistry. Literally. Their chemistry is ridiculous. When they in the lab together, whatever they cook up, it's
gonna
straight
be
crack.
it. Oh my god.
It was nice to
It's
hear
drugs.
it was nice to hear Earl. I remember you were showing me the Vince Staples track from the last project.
man.
I was like, man, it's proper that Earl's on this one. Like, it's like, oh shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
Sorry, it was a nice little. I wasn't expecting that shit.
I wasn't expecting Earl either, but I'm glad that he finally, hopped
Secured
on
it.
some shit for real.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
especially with Bodie. Like,
Hell yeah.
I like how they kind of bounce off each other, bro.
I was just gonna say, like, and I think shout out to Alchemist because he's been working
Hey,
with
for real, huh?
Al and Earl's been working together.
That is
heavy,
the plug,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. I think he's like really playing like plug and play, which is cool, man. Like, which is cool to see, like, paying it forward type shit. Like, he's
Because that shit happened to him, right?
right. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
trying to put people
exactly.
in positions to win type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's up.
Exactly.
That's what's up, bro. Like all with like people that have like similar sounds, but it's like they still have their own. They got their own lane still that they're in. So that Bo Jackson shit was pretty dope. I was definitely listening to that. I know Mavi dropped some shit called Mama Say. Are you familiar with Mavi?
That's funny you said that, bro, because I just heard Mavi and I just started like checking him out on Instagram and hearing some of his verses. And he reminds me of Earl, bro. Like just
Off top,
that
that's the way he sounds.
unorthodox type of flow.
Yep.
Not even how, they don't sound too much like it's just
But
how
just
they're
similar
so
styles.
unorthodox with their shit.
Yep.
And that's what the hip hop game is missing too, like that ODB type shit, bro. Like people don't like. Some people don't understand why people gravitated towards ODB, but he was so unorthodox. Like nobody was rapping like that. That's why we was fucking with Earl when he came out. Because nobody was rapping the way he was rapping like that until he started it. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Like they definitely have a specific sound, like, you know, and it's not saying that, you know, like you said, not trying to say that they sound alike, because they just have their own style.
Yeah.
Like, but they have like
It's
a
just
similar
the
sound.
uniqueness in themselves.
They have an unorthodox like kind of style that is unique.
can't be matched,
that makes them super unique. It's hard to copy that shit.
Right.
Is that the same thing with Ghostface and Action Bronson? I mean, I'm just saying, like, because that shit, that's, I don't know.
I think so
scary
too.
sometimes.
Right.
It's scary sometimes. Not gonna lie.
Right. It's scary when you sound similar to artists like that, because I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all remember that rapper? What the fuck was his name?
Gorilla Zoe?
There you go,
Yeah.
Gorilla Zoe.
Yeah.
Who did he sound like,
B.I.G.
bro? He sounded like B.I.G. He was coming from Cali, right? He was out of Cali, right? Like Compton. And I think that was one of the reasons why he didn't.
Yep, because he sounded too much like him.
Way
And
too
then
much,
Puff
bro.
was fucking with him for a minute, but it's like, come on, Puff.
It's not even the same thing.
Literally, bro, you would think that's Biggie. Straight
Literally.
the fuck up, you would think that's Biggie.
Wow.
Wasn't him though.
Not him.
I feel like Biggie was in his spirit that
Wait,
that
was it
whole
Gorilla
time.
Zoe?
That's crazy.
Tripping. Well, I don't know. Let's just say it was.
Ever since I heard that clip that Kendrick put when he went on the end of To Pimp a Butterfly with Tupac, and he's like, it's just spirits, you know, it's our homies telling stories for us. I feel like shit. B.I.G. probably hopped up inside that nigga real quick.
Told his story real quick.
But yeah,
Cause sometimes, you know, as an artist, I'll be writing sometimes, and that shit'll just come spilling out of me, bro. And I really don't even remember how I just started spilling all this shit to connect and make sense. How it's just coming
it
out.
happens, bro.
But I'm loving it's making sense and shit. You know?
I remember when I would write, that
Damn.
shit would always. I would get some of my best writing spurts when I would like wake up, when I was like fresh in the morning, bro.
Hey, it's a fresh mind, bro. They say that's really what gets your day started too, is to like journal and write. So it's
Kush
like,
blunt.
man, oh man.
Oh man. Handle that. Finish that one. But yeah, check out that new Mavi, Mama Say. That was a new single that he dropped. New Makami, he dropped a music video for No Blood, No Sweat off of the Pray for Haiti album. I think that was an exclusive off of the Griselda Records YouTube channel. And then Swiss Beats also dropped a single that was featuring West Side Gun and Fabulous. I think it was off the Godfather of Harlem movie soundtrack. I think that was I don't know if that movie already came out or not, but they've been talking about it a lot with I'm not too sure if it already came out. I want to say it's out already.
Godfather of Harlem, I think that's a show, right?
Nah, bro, I think it was a movie. It's a movie with what's his name? Ah, my God,
Forrest Whitaker.
Yes,
It's a show, bro. It's a show.
Is it a show?
Let me go look it up.
I thought it was a movie, so my bad. I thought it was a movie.
But it's on the soundtrack though.
Yeah, it is on the soundtrack. Yeah, Swiss Beats, I think executive produced. God damn, I can't even talk right now.
Man,
I think he produced that album for the soundtrack. I mean,
Yeah, it's a show, bro.
Oh, shit.
And they got 2 seasons.
oh fuck, it's a fucking show, ladies and gentlemen.
either way,
Yeah,
tap in.
soundtrack.
Yes, please tap in because that show is really good.
Have you peeped it?
I've watched like 1 or 2 episodes. Like I gotta go back and watch it. That's something like, you know, like when it comes to like really good shows, I like to binge those, bro.
Like wait, that's
Because
what Noises was
sometimes
telling me.
waiting, it really fucking makes me upset, bro.
Yeah, I didn't start. Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the Aries in me being impatient, but it's just like, bro, if I'm intrigued by something, I want to dive into it. Bro.
Right, and just watch the whole goddamn thing.
Yeah, like, man, like I watched Power, bro. I'm like, I can't believe I waited week by week because that shit started consuming my mind, bro. That's why I like waiting for shows, because I don't want TV to control me like that, bro. I literally be at work, stop everything I'm doing, like, damn, man, is this nigga Ghost gonna get Tommy in jail or what? Like, is he gonna help this nigga Tommy get out or what? Like,
hey, Power is dope, bro.
really be stuck in thoughts like, bro, like, yeah, that's what it'll do to you. That's why I'd just rather watch the show till I could realize, man, this was a good ass show.
Right. I didn't start thinking like that until Noises had mentioned that when we were talking about like the first Marvel series. He was like, man, I'll wait until that shit's all the way done and then just binge that bitch. That way it's
Right.
like I see the entire
The way it's supposed to be. and
instead
shit.
of every week gotta come Friday night, get ready, Friday morning or whatever it was. You know, it's like you said, it kind of takes over at least that portion of your day.
Yeah,
It's like,
bro.
damn, I
It's
gotta can't miss this shit, bro.
It's certain shit like for me, like I could do that shit like with like Mandalorian because I'm a Star Wars fan, but it's like
Okay.
it's not consuming me to where it's like I'm thinking about the Mandalorian all goddamn. It's like, bruh, like shit like power and shit. That should be realistic. That shit start putting you in situations like
Damn, if I was there, this is what I'd do.
Right.
real like. Damn, if I was Tommy right now, I would be thinking like, man, these motherfuckers.
Wasn't
are-
fucking Eminem just on an episode or some shit?
Was he? I don't even
I
know.
think he got put into the newest version of
Nah,
of it, I think.
Nah, because I'm watching
Bruh,
that shit. I'm
Nah, I've been
some
watching
shit,
Raising
man.
Candy.
Yeah,
bro. That shit is
me
fire.
too.
telling you,
I am on that shit.
He's
That's
playing
the
White
one
Boy
show I'm
Rick.
on.
Some shit like that came out. I swear to God.
He ain't
Tap
come out.
in
He
for
ain't
that.
came out yet. Then
Maybe it's this week on the new
Oh,
episode.
shit.
I don't watch it. I just seen, you know what I'm saying? When I
Dang,
was
maybe
scrolling, I
he's
was like,
coming out in this episode.
Hey man,
Twitter has some news.
we got to give it up to 50 Cent.
I was
too,
just
bro.
gonna say,
For real.
bro.
50 Cent is really like
Crazy.
changing the
Man,
game.
Destiny tried to say he was broke last week.
Yo, that was funny.
Hey man, listen, man. People just be talking, bro. I'm like, y'all just be talking. Just
Y'all
go
don't
look
even
at the
know.
Numbers,
Right,
man.
right.
Bro, he created a whole universe. You want to talk
even-
about the Marvel universe? He got the Power
Exactly,
universe, bro. He got his whole
exactly,
storyline
bro.
right there.
Not even that, but his deal with Coke was monumental for a rapper.
Oh, my
That's all I'm
goodness.
gonna say. All right.
Yeah, 50
Entrepreneurial also,
He
like
said
that was
when
a
I
big
made
fucking
50
deal.
mil,
Man.
M got paid. When I made 60 mil,
Right.
Dre got paid. When I made 80 mil,
Bro.
Jimmy got paid. Like, bro.
Come on.
Just letting you know.
He was letting you know. He was like, I
wild.
made that bread that they helped me get to,
Right.
and I broke them off.
Hey, because that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
that's what's up. Hey, he definitely came from like I think 50 is one of those artists that came from like one of those lucky and rare artists that came under that an umbrella with just so much talent, bro. Dre,
Exactly.
M.
Exactly.
Like M was a pretty good label owner for at a certain time, bro. I'm not saying now. I mean, I
Right.
don't know
he
where it's
really
at now.
was. He
but think
doesn't
about
get
it.
the credit for it, but yeah, man.
He tried to
Slim
put the whole squad D12 on. He put
Yeah.
Obi on, Obi Trice.
Exactly.
Who else was on? Like dog, a lot of people, bro.
No,
Crooked
bro.
Eye, like a lot of people.
Crooked
bro.
Eye. You could talk about just Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Bro, the whole Slaughterhouse, bro. Joel and all of those dudes, bro. They were all fire, bro. Like,
Yeah, man. So yeah, 50. Yeah, shout out to 50. Yeah, shout out to 50. And make sure you check out that new fucking Swiss B shit featuring Westside Gun and Fabulous off of the Godfather Harlem show, not movie. And also Navy Blue, he dropped a new project. He also dropped a music video for his single Primo. It dropped last week. Yeah, I've been diving deep into like Navy Blues catalog. So shout out to Navy Blue. More Chewy. He dropped another single off of it's him and Money Montage. My bad. They dropped another single off of their project. No More Rappers. This music video was for Drugs in My System, and the music video dropped on YouTube. Go check that out, man. They've been on a streak like ever since that project dropped, even before the project dropped. So check it out. And then lastly, New Evidence. He just dropped a new music video for Tailor Made Suit. That was off his latest project, Unlearning Volume 1, I believe.
Okay.
So check that out. Evidence, that project was dope too. I'm still listening to that one too. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for music this week.
Hey.
Shout out to everybody working. And yeah, let's get into our guests.
Let's get
this
into the
week.
longest journey. You feel
Let's
me?
go.
That's good. Let's get it.
Long journey. Thank
Long
you for pulling
journey.
up, bro.
Yeah, yes. Appreciate y'all having me here, man. I'm feeling the vibes, bro.
Man.
Fucking with it.
We in the hot box.
So
Yeah,
where
man.
does the journey start for Long Journey?
No shit.
That sounds corny as fuck, but let's just play. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro.
Right.
It's the reason I chose that name, bro.
Okay.
I knew who was coming with the name, but yeah,
Whatever,
bro.
just facts though.
I was born in Bellflower, but I was raised all over, bro. I was in Compton, Paramount, Long Beach.
Just everywhere here.
Yeah, bro. I spent time everywhere, bro. But mostly in Bellflower.
Don't make it sound like jail now.
Oh, no.
I spend time everywhere. Like, oh, hey, what you say?
562 residents,
Never
right?
been
I
in
lived a
jail.
lot of places.
Hey, look. I'm gonna just tell you now. I've never been in jail, but
Right.
I've been harassed by the police, man.
Bruh.
I just get
Right.
it bad with them. Like I have real beef with some officers. Like it's crazy. But yeah, my story starts in Bellflower. I've been traveling everywhere. As far as music, man, it'll say like Compton, 1999. We had like a family little talent night at a Christmas, and I just decided to rap this Too Short.
What song was it?
You should be
Okay.
getting it, getting what I get, man.
Okay.
So yeah, I was five years old, just up there rapping that shit, and it felt good. But you know, I was like also like into basketball at the time, so I was just really like a basketball player. That's how I connected with my sandbox nigga LeJon, at the Park League in Belfast.
Right.
Shout out to Sims
Hey.
Park, you feel me?
Yeah, I wasn't.
Sims and Thompson Park too. Thompson Park too, for sure.
Yeah, no, I wasn't even aware that y'all had knew each other like that until.
I actually found this out yesterday, man.
Yeah.
Because I was in there getting high with
we
Fly.
really family, bro.
He was like,
Like
yo,
our
guess what?
mamas literally hung out.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it was like we was tight like that. You
Was
feel
dope.
me? And it was
Full
like,
circle.
bro,
Like, I don't know. It's crazy.
Life, you feel me? God damn.
yeah, man. Before the music, like we was just connected, bro. We was hooping, we was playing football, we had baseball shit. It was whatever, bro. We was playing video games. Niggas was playing
Smoking
NBA
Kush,
Live.
whatever.
That didn't happen until like 2010, bro. Like,
But still, when we did, you know.
oh no, I'm gonna get to that time, bro, because
it's
it's really a crazy time. Like, and I'm glad he here because he gonna be able to attest to what I'm getting to. But like, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So like,
What's up?
I really started getting back into writing music probably like 10th grade. It was just like something that I was doing because I kept transferring schools, bro, due to basketball. Like I was at Dominguez my freshman year, and I played. I was started off at JV, bro. Then the coach was like doing some weird shit, so I went back to freshman. Then I started killing. Then the coach was like, "Oh, bro, come on up. Oh, why?" And I was just like, "Nah, bro, I'm good, bro."
Yeah, that high
Like,
school shit is
I'm
weird.
gonna get all the playing time right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
yeah, I'm just like, bro, I just want to play, bro. Like, you just, you ain't gonna have me, like, I don't want to be a freshman on JV, like,
just
thinking
be-
that's cool, like, just to be on it. It's just like going to VAR, but never getting to play at all.
You get like 3 minutes the whole season.
yeah, fuck that. I'd rather go play where I'm gonna play, bro. I'm
I
gonna
feel you.
play
No,
on
I
the
feel you.
court.
I used to play ball too. What was your position? What'd you play?
I played small forward, shooting guard,
Nice.
power. I played
Nice.
mostly everything except the one. So yeah, but the thing is, so when I transferred from Dominguez, I went to Mayfair, went back to Mayfair, and that's 2010, right?
Right.
So I started off playing, but then also, you know, I was just connecting with all the homies back then, and this is when I met the homie Lavish. It called itself Dijon Samo. So yeah, so like we used to have this big ass shooting session at Mayfair High, bro. It used to be ridiculous. Every fucking nutrition and lunch, it'd just be a circle, bro. And it would just start off like they wouldn't even joke on you, like they'll do it subliminally. They'll be like, "Oh, bro, the homie said you look like Squidward."
All right.
Like some shit like that.
Right, just get it going.
So like, you know, we would just be shooting on each other and shit, and then that shit's turned into motherfuckers start rapping, right?
Fuck it though. Like, yo, battle me.
Exactly, right? So like that nigga Lavish started rapping, my nigga LeJon started rapping, that nigga was like Chad the Samurai, he was a singer too. That nigga was like the Drake already, you feel me? For real, bro. Before we really knew about niggas really knew about Drake, he was already on that.
He was already killing this shit.
Singing and rapping
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Real shit. And so it's like, you feel me? My nigga Seafood was rapping then, like Seafood Sam. Shout out to the homie.
Hey,
Yeah, like, bro, it was a whole bunch of
I smoked a blunt with him one time. No, just playing.
it's a whole, like, bro, the history we have, bro, like, all the homies that's doing shit was within, like, 5 miles of each other, bro.
Oh yeah, so it's real tight knit.
Like, man, my cousin Donzelli was there, bro. He was just he was like younger than us, but he was killing shit, bro. Just a young nigga with a lot of fucking. Man, Tay was rapping too. Tay had features with Vince Staples. Like Vince used to go to Mayfair. You feel me? Like, bro, like Mayfair was a classic golden era. Like from like 2007 to 2011.
Right.
Golden classic era, bro.
Oh man.
A lot of dope people, bro. Like.
Didn't like Josh Childress come out of there and shit like that? No.
Yeah, he came out there in the
But
early
that was
2000s.
before that though.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
I
was
was
with,
gonna say, but he still is a product of that too.
yes, bro. He is, bro. Definitely. A few people, man. A few people.
There's been some hoopers coming out of
YG
there.
used to come up to Mayfair, bro. I used to go there.
Right.
Where did he go to school?
He was
at,
at
man?
Paramount.
Right.
When I was a freshman,
Him and AV Compton
Yeah.
went to Paramount, bro.
yeah, when I was a freshman, I believe he was a sophomore or a senior already. Because Hollywood, I believe, they're in the same grade.
It's a big ass jump, sophomore, senior.
And look,
Junior.
I forgot. Oh, my bad. No, my bad. Junior, my bad. I'm tripping. I forgot the motherfucking the structure and shit.
and look, let me
Junior,
tell
my
you some
bad.
other shit that really like started like this whole rap shit with Bellflower before I even get to the 2010 shit. It was 2007. Like, let me go back, all right?
Right.
Because I'm gonna continue from 2010, but let's go back to 2007. This nigga, remember, it was cliques at Mayfair, right? 'Cause I, like middle school and high school. That's what Mayfair High is. It's
Right.
like 7th grade through 12th grade. So like
Got your little clicks.
when we was there 7th grade in the middle school, we was like connected with high schoolers at the time. You feel me? Especially at nutrition. Everybody had nutrition at like 9:15 or some shit, right?
Yeah.
So, bro, there's these cliques like Sav and Max, like sexy ass ballers, and then there's Max, right? Like Murderville, right? So these niggas started making songs, bro. Just like, you know, this is MySpace era days, bro. So this shit was like MySpace type shit, bro. It was crazy. And motherfuckers was downloading and playing this shit.
For real.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was
Yeah.
crazy,
Before
bro.
niggas was making money off
Right.
of
If like really for real, bro. Before we heard about like YGs and the Tayevs and all them, like we was hearing about these niggas doing that shit, bro. And it was like crazy.
That nigga, what's his name?
Cannonball,
Cannon.
G Boy. Shout out to G Boy Anthony.
Yeah.
That nigga used to be rapping too. Like, bruh, it was the homie JT.
These were all like rappers that
These were
really-
like Bellflower, like rapping
Okay,
legends,
okay.
bro. Like niggas from the city really know who these niggas are. Like you know about Oak Block and they little clique and that turned into a gang.
Right.
Like that shit was like
Fast, too.
crazy too.
Yeah.
Like recipes to the homie Tricks. Like,
Man.
you feel me? Shit got real with them, bro. Recipes to the homie Tricks, man. My nigga Randy Walls. That shit crazy, bro. Like I used to live right down the street from bro, and he like literally got killed down the street from the house. You feel me?
That shit really got serious, bro.
And like it really got serious, bro. And they were beefing with like 18 streets and shit like that, bro. Like
Real niggas, bro.
like they started beefing with real gangs, bro. And they, you feel me? Like gangs that's been
Already
deep.
established and shit. Yeah.
Right, and thinking back, nigga, we didn't
That's
have
wild.
that many niggas. Like, you feel me?
No, bro.
Like,
and it was like this
no,
other
I know.
blood kind of gang that was like 706, right? And they was beefing with them too, right? And I don't know who was beefing with 706, but I guess they was beefing with some like Hispanic gang, bro. Because I was chilling at my house one day, bro. Kid you not. Me and my stepbrothers, we like chilling, talking to the girls next door, bro. You know, some chilling shit. But it's like 11 o'clock. Some motherfucker hop out the whip like, fuck 706, homie, with the gat, nigga. We all scat. Like, what the fuck? And then he just come back and go, man, that motherfucker's bitches. He just hop back in the whip. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like, bruh,
right.
That, I'm like, bruh, the city is like, this is not Compton, this is not Washington, LA,
This
this
is
is
dope.
Bellflower,
was
bro.
turned up for a
It's
second.
like the melting pot of everything, though. If you think
That
about
It
was
it.
really is, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell people because people are like, oh, like, ain't shit happening in Bellflower. And like, no, you
You don't
motherfucking
understand.
niggas.
Like-
no, the niggas in Compton and LA, some of them niggas be trying to come to Bellflower. They think this is like the duck off city.
Right.
And
This
you
place to
really
get away
would
from, you know what I'm saying?
like, this is where motherfucking extended family of other niggas is around. So
That's the same shit with
you'll
Paramount.
easily get caught slipping,
Yeah.
bro.
Same shit. Like,
Like,
you know, you're
it's so many dudes. It's so many niggas that have got killed in this city that's from other gangs. That's from gangs in other cities, bro.
Right.
So it's like you really could get caught slipping out here, bro, because you don't know who's around. Because this city is full of hustlers, bro. Like it's a lot of niggas that know how to find ways to get money in Bellflower, for me to say the least. You feel me? Because we got the sheriffs too, like. Just like Compton and all them, like we got the sheriffs too, bro. So the motherfuckers is dirty. They do a lot of crazy shit.
We're on that contract with them. You feel me? Bruh. Loopholes. They have all of them up there. Fuck them. Yeah. Anyways, sorry about that. It was just,
Fucking
yo.
loopholes.
Yeah, nah, but 2007 was a crazy time, bro. And now like, they had Sav, Mac, and like they was making these songs, bro, and it was just crazy, bro. Like that really sparked,
Flirts,
like,
Flip.
oh, bro, Flirts, Flip,
That's what
Japan.
came next, yeah.
Yeah, all this shit came, and then you had Pushes, bro.
Right, I remember them. Yeah.
Pushes came after all of that,
Yep,
bro.
I remember
So,
that.
I'm not gonna say like that's what sparked it, but like that's how I remember it. You feel me?
Facts.
Like, that's just the facts. You feel me? Like, I remember all this shit at Mayfair. And like I said, YG and all them niggas had connections at Mayfair. Like, in PC, like, my cousin stayed in the same complex as PC, bro. I used to be kicking it with his little cousins and shit. You feel me? Like in Paramount, right behind that Wiener Schnitzel
Right there
over
at
there.
the 8500, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that
right
shit.
behind that
Yeah,
Wiener
I remember
Schnitzel,
all
the
that
little
shit.
apartments
High
right
school,
there, bro.
right?
It's like townhouse and shit.
Yep, I remember that shit.
Hey, the condos.
Yeah, them little
My
condos,
man,
the
okay.
gated ones.
What do you know there? Like, yeah.
My cousin Brittany, she went to
Okay.
Paramount, bro.
Hey, there it
Damn.
is. Nah, because I grew up playing in the youth league, and like half our team came from there. So I was always there, just hanging out after games, practice, whatever. So
See, and that's
I know exactly where.
Yeah, he had a little
that's a tough
brother
area
like
right there.
Juanita and Cameron, like was his younger siblings. You feel me? And they was hella cool, like PC. You know, that nigga spent hella time in jail, but he was a rapper
that's what I
too.
was gonna
Right,
say.
right.
Yeah,
Like
shit
that
would've
nigga
been
was
different.
always in jail, but he was actually the one that got Pusha started.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know all this.
So yeah, all that came, and then like I'm like, mind you,
Mario C, TF third. Shit
oh
like that.
bro, yeah,
That
TF
era.
Right.
third,
And
bro.
that's when jerking was really.
You're right. That's when it was what it was.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
jerking was a whole different era. Like right
Man.
before 2010, like the start of it was crazy, bro. Like because it really started on the streets. Like you was just hearing about that shit, and then motherfuckers just started making more songs, and motherfuckers started wearing skinny jeans, like
Right.
colored ones. Started rocking Vans and shit, and Converse and Blazers. It was just getting crazy. And I'm just like, bruh, this is a crazy time in life. And the music was like all about jerking and dancing. It was way up tempo. And then like
Did you know how to jerk though?
2010 come, bro. It's just
Yeah.
Did you know how to jerk too?
For real, yeah.
hey, look, bro. Everybody was jerking. bro.
Everybody was doing it. Hey.
Everybody was doing their little reject and all that shit. You feel me? Everybody was hitting their Dougie too, bro. Like let's not play, man. You feel me?
I feel it.
times. Good times.
Yeah, it was a crazy times. It was good times, and then like, yeah, bro, 2010 really came, and
Oh, that's
like,
funny.
it's funny that like, yeah, I went back to Mayfair from Dominguez because at Dominguez, bro, they was really starting jerking movements and shit, and they was all connected to like the jerking movement in LA and like Gardena area and Compton.
Right.
And then I went back to this side of the town, bro, and I was like, yo, like, that's when I met Lavish, you feel me? Then I'm seeing, like, I'm kicking it with my nigga LeJohn and Seafood and my cousin Devontae all the time, like, legendary times, bro. Like, that's how close me and him been, bro. Like, we've kicked it and spent, like, countless just hours kicking it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, really, like before all the music shit,
You know, that's crazy.
we was really just
I
on
just
some-
remember playing like being like really young and being in his room and playing with the little basketball hoop.
Yeah.
And niggas would make up games playing this shit. This nigga was always.
You gotta
like,
bounce it
some
off the wall
crazy
one
shit.
time and then dunk it with your left hand. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's funny because I'm a lefty, bro.
You know,
I didn't even
that-
know that. You know what I'm saying?
no, it was just crazy because I was like, man, when we first started getting like, you know, getting together and whatnot, and just like all that shit started like unfolding. I was like, oh shit! I was like, what the hell? Like, I did not know like the history, and I was like, that's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, bro. Like my cousin Devontae, he was like one of the like a freshman sensation in high school for football, right? In Irvine High School, he was a freshman on varsity.
This nigga.
Yeah.
Bro, like 1,000+ yards already, bro, breaking motherfuckers off crazy. It was just,
Yeah, he was crazy.
bro, he was a top prospect, bro. And like,
One of
so he
those.
came back out here to go to St. John Bosco, which I ended up graduating from too.
Okay.
And he ended up going back in 2010, right? That's when I linked back up with him. And then like, you know, I was like at Mayfair, linked up with LeJohn and Seafood. And they was already doing their music shit then. It was like, you know, the Breakfast Bunch, like that shit was hard, bro. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, at Mayfair, it was Lavish and these niggas really starting that shit out
Right.
there. And then we had the homegirl Kayla Wade that used to rap, bro.
She said she's still trying to rap.
Yeah, like, shout out to the homegirl Kayla Wade, like, because she got bars, bro. Like, a female that
appreciate the
spit,
tempo,
she
yeah.
really got bars. Like,
Man,
Mayfair really got talent, bro.
She
across
a
the board.
scientist, bro. Like she a real life scientist.
Like, for real, bro. It's crazy. And it's like, we got the homegirl Destiny, too. Destiny, she's doing her thing. Danielle, Desi Mo, like, man, Mayfair, Aima, like, all these people from Mayfair are really killing this shit, bro.
Man.
And, like, I'm just proud, bro. I'm happy that we was able to experience that shit. Because that inspired me to start writing in 2010. Like, I was listening to Currency a lot, bro.
Right.
That's when he became my favorite rapper. I was, like, listening to Life Under the Scope. I was listening to G Series because I had transferred from Mayfair to GAR in the second semester of 10th grade in 2010 because, you know, I was playing basketball, then I got into it with the coach and some more shit. So it was just some bullshit going on. I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to just go over here. So I went over to GAR. I didn't know nobody, right? So just, like, bro, I got banged on my first day by some random ass nigga. I still don't know, bro. I still don't know bro. And Cerritos, bro. Cerritos. They already talk shit about Bellflower. So now imagine these motherfuckers trying to gangbang at Cerritos.
Right.
What? What was he trying to say?
Bro, some Long Beach shit. I promise you, I still can't comprehend what it was to this day. But like, I promise
it
you.
didn't put no fear in me. Like, I had to
Bro,
laugh
I was on my way to the library.
Right.
He's like, hey, nigga, I'm like, nigga, you finna do something, crib, nigga.
What?
I walked away, him and his homies, and I'm like, okay. And I turned back around and went back into, like, the library. And then I came out, these basketball players was already out there, right? This is before I even tried out for the basketball team again, right? So they like, yo, what the fuck? That was crazy. Like, you good? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm good. Like, nigga, I'm like, I got a big ass family, bro. My family is big over LA. Like, I'm well affiliated with a lot of shit, bro. I got family that's Crips, Bloods, Pyrus, all that shit. Like, you feel me? And you feel me? They ride for their family. That's all I can say. So it's like, they like, bro, you good? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm good. I'll just make one phone call.
Right.
They like, oh yeah, no, I don't even know what happened, bro. And then like the dude came back and apologized later. Like it was all weird, bro. GAR was a strange time for me, bro.
I feel it.
So that's why I started writing music, right? And I had a homie there. His name was like Ty Coop. And he was a rapper. Like, bro used to have bars. And then I had another homie named Arsenal. He was from like the Shark.
Arson? You talking about Arson?
Yeah, Arson.
Yeah,
Wait, Arson?
Yeah, Arson be here.
Yeah, bro.
Arson.
He went to
bro,
GAR.
Shout out to that nigga. Yeah.
King Arson.
Bro used to really
The wizard
freestyle.
himself.
He used to be freestyling at GAR for sure, bro. Had
Oh,
bars.
King Arson.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna have to
I
ask
think
him
it
for
was
a
Shark
freestyle
playing. I
next
think
time
that's
soon.
what them niggas was rolling with.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. Like I remember all that shit, bro. And I just was just writing, bro. And what's funny is like I had a cut with my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Typhoon, TJ. He was rapping too. He was doing some singing shit too. And how I got like my first recording session started, I just hit him up, right? And we was just going, you know, this was the era when you could still rap over beats, bro.
Right.
You feel me?
We're getting flagged for every little thing.
Bruh, the good old days.
You can put on
bro.
SoundCloud
You could just put out an
still.
EP with your favorite instrumentals. You feel me?
YouTube had no commercials. No, just playing like
Yeah, all that shit, bro. LimeWire, bro.
Yeah, not for real.
Media fire.
That
Like,
was the real
motherfuckers
shit.
will not, like, the kids 10 years from now will not remember what a
Right.
LimeWire or Media Fire shit bear
Well, the process
share.
to find the right fucking song or the right version of the song. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
my goodness, bro.
God.
Dad Piff, all that shit, bro.
All that shit.
Yeah, exclusive.
So,
Yeah, hot new hip hop.
Right. Oh my god.
yeah, bro. So like my cousin, like, you know, we're rapping over Light Up, right? And like, so he come over and, you know, I've been a hooper mostly. So that nigga like not taking me serious. So then I'm like rapping my verse for Light Up. And he's just like, oh shit.
Okay.
He like, okay, nigga, you ready to drop that shit? I'm like, yeah, man, whenever you want to do this shit. And he's just like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go get the mic, all this. So, long story short, I did a little like version of it, and it never like I just didn't like how it was coming out. So me and him was like, yeah, we just gonna get back. And so like the next time I had did that, I was probably in Cyprus at the homie house in his garage, and my cousin had all his mic and shit in his car. He had an Explorer at the time. You know, shout out to them Ford Explorers, man. Them motherfuckers get you around.
They
For
do.
real. Like, his shit was Pusha strong, bro. Like, we talking about Puff podcast, bro. Me and him smoked like 11 king-size joints with my cousin Devontae and that motherfucker, bro. Back to back. Bro, that was a crazy-ass night.
Talking the whole time, nigga.
Bro, a crazy-ass night. I'm going to touch back on Tay in a second, too. But, yeah, like, so me and him, we went to the homie house in Cyprus, and we rapping over Niggas in Paris.
Okay.
So then after that, it's like, you know, it's like, okay, we got a little vibe. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm thinking about putting out an EP. But then also it's like, damn, I'm playing basketball. You feel me? So I'm over here thinking about college and all this shit. And I'm feeling like conflicted. Then I got shit going on at home. Niggas arguing with their dad. Nigga got kicked out of his dad's house. Like, you feel me? I had to go live with my mom. I was sleeping on the couch and shit for a minute because my sister was there. She had a baby on the way.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
it was a lot of shit going on. You feel me? So I'm just like, bruh, let me figure this shit out. So I'm just like, I had to also, like, my whole junior year, because I transferred schools and played varsity at Mayfair and transferred to guard, I could not play my whole junior year because I was CIF back then when you transfer schools.
Yeah, you got to sit the year out. And
Yeah, bro. So the whole 11th grade, bro, I had nothing but time, bro. And I was kicking it with this nigga. You feel me? Fly, my nigga Tay. Seafood would be pulling up, bro. Bro, we would just be pulling up. Shout out to the homegirl Alexandria. Like, bro, all the homegirls, Holly, all these little, man.
Beautiful people. You feel
Beautiful
me? You know
people.
what I'm saying?
Beautiful people. Beautiful people. But Mayfair was a crazy time, bro. And like that time in high school, like that was when like Big Sean, Currency, all these niggas was like freshmen. So that era of music was what we were listening to, bro. Like Kid Cudi, bro,
Right.
like Higher, you feel me? And Chip the Ripper before
Hey,
he was
that was
King
my
Chip.
yeah, that was my
you feel
dude.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And then we was really off the Finally Famous. We was off that KUSH and orange juice. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
And like, I just still couldn't help but to fuck with Currency. Like, Currency is like my biggest influence for me musically. Like, I fuck
For what
with
reasons, though?
Currency was just super like different to me too. He's unorthodox too. Like, motherfuckers that are not trying to hear him out and to give him a shot don't hear where he coming from. But it's like he really come with that country slammer, but he's giving you some real game. Like, it's from a genuine place. Like, you
Right.
could tell. And it's funny because we got the same birthday, bro.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah, like April 4th
fucking
babies,
wild.
man. Jill Scott, Robert Downey Jr., a whole bunch of other people, bro. Like, yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, it's like that's when I really was getting inspired, bro. I was listening to a lot of Currency then, bro. He had this song Address that come
Right.
out that I was just like, bro.
Yep. Currency was dope. Yeah, he still is.
He's,
dope.
I was about to say, he's still, yeah, bruh.
Bro, still
Does
to
not
this
stop.
day, he's the way he's elevated this day. I got on Currency Iversons right now. That's how much I fuck with him, bro.
Man.
Like, it's like he's inspired me that much, bro. Because it's
Right.
kind of like this was somebody that turned down a deal and figured out shit his own way and bet on himself. Like, that's inspiring because a lot of motherfuckers are too scared to bet on themselves these days, bro.
Very true.
And that's what I'm learning. Like, and mind you, bro, when I was like getting into this music shit in 2010 and all 11, like these are the niggas I was like getting inspired by, and I had no idea about the real history of hip hop. So when I started getting into really recording in 2011 and 12, I had dropped a project called 562, and it was cool or whatever for my first little project. You know, I was getting actually shout out to Underground Hip Hop Blog, bro. Like my guy.
Hey,
I can't remember his name right now, but he had called me, bro. Literally, I was like, it was like I was playing Call of Duty, bro. Black Ops in the middle of the night, bro. I used to play. I'm a heavy gamer, my nigga. I used to play Xbox too. Yeah, that's just how it is. I know motherfuckers be like PlayStation, but you
Right,
know,
right.
I fuck with Xbox.
Either way, to each his own. You feel me?
Yeah,
He was
so-
a gamer.
arson.
Could have been on a fucking
Xbox.
PC. Who knows? You
So
know what
yeah,
I'm
my
saying?
man at Underground Hip Hop, like, bro, mind you, I'm still going back and forth with basketball and this shit. So I'm still torn, but I dropped that 562. I'm sending it to blogs, like all that shit. Like, and this is the time where you really were touching blogs because blogs were all on the come up still. You feel me? So like he really hit me back like, yo, man, like you from the 562? How old are you? I'm like 19 at the time. He like 18, or I think I was 18. He like, yo, man, you should take this shit serious, man. I want to put your shit up on there so people could check you out. blah, blah, blah. Like, and that
what's up.
shit really changed my perspective on it. I was like, damn, I really could do this shit, right? Because when I dropped 562, bro, I told like 2 or 3 people at the time, bro. And then my homies had came over and we was supposed to like head out, and they was like, bro, didn't you drop a project? Like, are you dropping some shit? Like, play that shit. I'm like, man, I want to play that shit. They like, man, play that shit. Shout out to the homie Nella and my homie Joseph and shit.
Play that
Jerb. So I played that shit. They're like, yeah, bro, this shit is tight, bro. You got potential. I'm like, fuck. All right, fuck it. All right, okay, cool. This is still like, I'm just still torn, bro. It just wasn't until like 2013 when I was fucking with my cousin Don Zelli and shit, I was just like, okay, I could do this shit for real. Cause I was just really seeing that nigga grind, bro. Like, his brother, I went down and shit. He was just like going through some shit. His back was like fucked up. And he was just like, fuck, I'm about to do some music. Nigga was a skateboarder, bro. You feel me? My cousin did it all. And nigga he's a real like self-made nigga. I like respect that nigga for real. And like he was riding his 9.5 and he was linking up with my nigga Tay. Like I grew up on the same street as Tay, like Cedar. And it's funny we talking about cliques. Like there was a clique called Cedar Lane. That's where we kind of like got inspired by. Like that's why Zelly was basically able to stamp that Cedar Lane sounds. It was like we was like always chilling on Cedar, and like these older niggas was like, yeah, this is Cedar Lane now. This is like a little clique / block. So they try to make it like some Cedar Lane blood type shit. Really, you know, that shit was some bullshit. It didn't last too long. But like it was getting active over there.
Right.
So like, you know, we had basically got inspired from that, and motherfuckers like really started gravitating towards Zelly when his 9.5 project came. And I was just like, damn, like we really could change the game with this shit. Like ASAP Yams tapped in with him. Like he was fucking with Joey Fast and all of them. Like they was really fucking with Zelly. You feel me? Before the pop off. Like when Joey Fast was telling people he was like gonna link up with niggas from New York and niggas thought he was crazy. That type of time. Like Zelly was around him and Tay was around him because you know Tay and Joey Fast, they fuck with each other too. You feel me? And Tay fuck with Vince Staples.
Right, I was just gonna say.
That's like his little, like, that's Vince's little brother, basically. You feel me? So they was just doing music, bro. And I was just sitting there like a fly on the wall, bro. Peeping all this shit out. And then my nigga had the Breakfast Club shit. And then he started doing his own thing. Seafood was doing his own thing. He linked up with Briss. They started doing their thing. And then I had actually went to college, bro, and met my nigga Hans Dig. Shout out to my nigga Hans. And then you feel me, I met that's the nigga that really brought me into a circle of like the producers. I want like access to niggas that I wanted to actually really link with because of the sound. And for me, I was really just like, that was my biggest problem. Like my first 2 projects, I was doing a lot of YouTube, taking niggas shit off of YouTube, converting MP3 shit. My bad, my niggas. You know, I ain't got that shit up nowhere right now.
Right.
Yeah,
I just needed it at the time.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? I needed to get my shit off. I wanted to be different with it until I found some producers, and that's when I was just like, really like, all right, let's get it. And you feel me? I had to spend time though to learn how to catch my flow and to really understand hip hop. So I had to take time to go back and study the game from like when it started. And that's like one of the biggest things I learned about this music shit is like you really got to pay homage because the humbleness, not even the humbleness, just the honor that you feel when you rap on that shit, it just hit different when you know where it all came from. Like, the story of hip-hop is really unique. That's why I encourage motherfuckers to really search and do their history on it, bro. It's like, you should really pay homage to these niggas because they really broke down barriers and turned this shit into something global that was just local. Like, this shit really did start in New York. You feel me? Whether people want to believe it or not, that's where it originated.
No, yeah, absolutely.
And so it's like...
In Harlem, right? No.
Yeah, bro.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, some of the best MCs are from New York, bro.
Exactly, bro. And I
The
believe
best,
that.
no, just playing. Like, yeah, the best, no.
Well, no, I mean, you know, Jay-Z and all them gonna be mad about that. But, like, honestly, bro, Big L was really one of the greatest, bro.
Right. Going
Like,
way too soon, but man.
Big L was just like every bar was a punchline type shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't
And-
even like, it was like, what?
Bro.
This dude was just going off.
It was ridiculous,
Yeah.
bro. it was effortless. That's why I'm like, people are lucky. Like some of the realest artists in hip hop did get taken out by just having just unnecessary beef with each other, because if they would have all came together and realized what these labels were trying to do with them and was able to link up together and create their own shit like Master P and them wanted to do, oh my God, bro, this whole shit would have been so different. But, you know, these corporations have power and they have connections.
Yeah.
So they was able to, you know. When
They also have loopholes.
Exactly. And so they're able to take people that they know they can give some money to, and that's just going to change their life. And they just going to be able, they just willing to just get out of that situation. They'll do whatever to take care of their family. And that's natural. You feel me? Right. Most of us would be doing that, you know? If you, especially you got somebody sick
I was
or
just
whatever.
going to say, yeah.
Like, any situation that's going on, if you could help your family, you gonna do it. That's just a natural humanly thing to do. You feel me? And I feel like that's kind of like what was also like important on my journey of hip hop, was just studying the history. So when I got back to that, because like I said, I started in 2010 with those artists, bro. Like that's when I'm like inspired. Like, damn, I could try to do this shit. Like, because hip hop was coming back. Because, you know, for a time, there's a lot of T-Pain, a lot of Usher type hits. You feel me? I'm in love with a stripper. Oh my God. You feel me? Like 2008 and all. That was a weird time, bro. Like we had the 808s. But look, that was really one of Kanye's greatest albums right there. Just a real salute to that. Because like people sleep on that album, but that was really well orchestrated and produced, and the concept was amazing. And all that shit was just like led up to, you know, 2010 when Freddie Gibbs, all these dudes come out, and it's just crazy. And so like that's what really inspired me at first. And then I'm like, fast forwarding back to 2013, 14, I'm like, yo, I need to really study the history before I try to just jump into it, because I really want to get this shit right. And that's what really taught me, like, okay, take your time and do this shit smoothly, because you want to get it out the mud. Like, I'm learning that the more you try to fuck with these labels, the more you are like putting yourself at risk to really fuck up your future earnings. And that's what I'm starting like we seeing all these artists fighting for their rights and for their music right now. For all those years, bro, decades. You know, Anita Baker, one of my favorites, she's fighting. She's telling people to not stream her music right now because she doesn't have the rights to it. And that's ridiculous, bro. Like, we should, like, we create this shit. We go through this shit, and they always profit off of our pain.
Yep. I was just going to say.
And that's why Nipsey was such a just icon, bro. He was a game changer for real. Like, and it's sad that he couldn't get the recognition that he deserved until he died, but it's almost like he knew that comes with his territory. Like, he didn't want that. He just wanted to be that vessel. He didn't really care about the flash. You could tell, like, people see him with the gold chains and all that, but there's a meaning behind all that. There's power behind that. And what he was really doing was something that was really going to help generations to come.
See, that's
and it's still going to inspire them. You feel me? But yeah, that's
the thing with music, though. It feels like through every generation, there's been an artist saying this. Like, it started with like James Brown and shit. He was telling people to own his own shit. I'm gonna do my own promotion. I'm gonna do all. You know what I mean? But and it's just like, at what point do people actually start to pick up on this and really do it?
Exactly.
And it went from small numbers to actually growing, and it's like, now you see where hip hop is.
When Tupac
like,
started talking about doing it too.
That too.
Tupac started talking about doing it too. Then he started dying. Biggie started talking about doing his own shit, started dying. It's just, I'm not giving no conspiracy shit. It's just crazy. Like,
no, I mean,
you feel me?
You start seeing
like,
you start seeing like the
truth. You start seeing what happened. Like, it's crazy how when you start to do for yourself, it's a risky thing to do, especially in this industry.
Like that shit.
They don't, because they can't profit off of that.
Exactly.
And you know, that's who really runs this shit. These corporations, bro. And it's like, you can't really try to go against them, because they will do things to make sure that you
to end you, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can make sure you don't exist anymore.
Right.
And it's just like, that's the cool part about music. So it's like, I really was studying. I'm like, man, people like Chance the Rapper and like Frank Ocean were like people that were also pioneers into like being smart in the industry. You feel me? Right. Like, Frank was probably one of the smartest to do his albums the way he did them to get out of his contract. And you know,
Is that just because he gave filler albums almost? Like, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
and he literally milked and streamed and did contracts and made
Right.
enough money to get himself out. And it's like, that's what you got to do sometime because he started realizing quickly they was gonna profit off of him. You know, and that's what people are starting to see is that like you got to really have a brand and really stand for something because they'll make you look like a fool and make you do all these crazy antics for the money. And that's something like if you really trying to be just naturally an influencer in the right way by living a righteous life, like you know that you are a genuine person and you move with purpose of helping people become better. You know, like you can't be doing certain silly shit because children are watching.
Right.
And that's the future. People are so selfish these days. We acting like we really don't influence kids. That's a fucking lie, bro.
Absolutely. No, you're right.
I got nieces right now, bro. They watch shit all day. They ask me all type of shit, bro.
I hear you, bro.
Very curious. You get what
I
I'm
hear
saying?
you, bro.
And it's like
It's a scary thing sometimes. Like, oh shit, like
yeah, and the kids have technology, bro,
Yep.
just like we do. They have the access
Everything
we do.
you got, they got. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And they see shit that you don't know they're seeing, bro.
Absolutely.
And you don't think they're smart enough to start saying this just around their other friends and stuff. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
I hear
It's
you,
like, bro, y'all niggas, y'all gotta really pay attention. Everybody has to pay attention to what they doing. It's like, yeah, y'all sitting there saying, oh yeah, we twerking all. Yeah, I could do all that, but just know these kids are watching.
man.
And they're starting to learn about things at an earlier age that
Right.
it's
Shouldn't be put in
it's
front of them
really
till later,
inappropriate,
yeah.
bro. Like
Man.
kids should be having fun. Like why are they wearing or looking at all this shit? Like kids don't even go outside. They're on the phone.
I feel
They're
you,
on
bro.
they're on the tablet.
Yep.
That's the problem. Because people are like, oh, I'm doing what I want. It's nothing. You're on social media. Do y'all not know what that first word in social media means? You're being social.
Right.
It means you're interacting with other people.
Right.
And media, I'm not gonna get into the deep with that, but it's just like, bruh, nothing that you put on social media is private about you.
Right.
Whatever you're doing, you're getting attention in some type of way. I don't care what you're trying to say.
Right.
So people have to be aware that what you put out there is what you're it's reflection of who you are
Right.
and what
feel
you
that.
stand for. So you have to be very mindful of what you do out there, bro. Motherfuckers just think you could just do all this shit like it's ridiculous. Like where do you think all this shit goes? You don't think they collecting this information?
We covered that earlier. You know they are. Yeah.
We know they are, bro. So people have to really think about what they're doing and putting on the internet. Because some people really be telling their whole life story and all these problems. And it's like you're seeing these artists and people get caught up on Instagram and all these other, social networks.
Yeah, man.
And it's like, bro, it's not a game. It's really not. Like, you really need to watch what you're doing because everybody's watching.
Right.
There it is. Bling.
Social media.
And it's like, when you're an artist, it's like, what are you really representing? That's what I'm saying.
Like you said, you gotta move with purpose.
Exactly. And it's also like, look, bro, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel in my home, like, few of the niggas we grew up with, they started rapping about shit that I knew they wasn't about. You feel me? And that's what threw me off too. I'm just like, I can't just start rapping about shit that I don't have or killing and doing shit that I'm really not into.
I feel you.
Even though I experienced a lot of shit in my life, bro. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But I don't glorify that shit because I seen all sides of it, bro. And that shit is real. Like, that's nothing to glorify, bro, because motherfuckers are affected. Like, lives are affected forever.
Yeah.
Like, that's why it's like, to an extent, I listen to certain gangster rap when I know it's genuine and authentic, but I can't get with the whole concept of a whole bunch of niggas just talking about killing and doing all this extra shit because it's so much shit that come with that, bro. There's so much real shit that come with that. Like, a lot of y'all niggas that get on these songs and that's really living that life, y'all know y'all got a lot of dead homies, bro. Like, it's real. Like, you feel me? You know, every day you gotta keep your gun on you, bro. You gotta stay on your toes. And I just want my real niggas to know, like, life isn't like that everywhere around here, bro. When you get outside of these clamped ass areas and go travel, you see motherfuckers spaced out, and you ain't gotta watch your shoulder every fucking minute. And that will give you a whole different perception on life, bro. And show you how just boxed in they really got us in certain areas like LA, Atlanta, New York, you feel me? Florida, like
Florida for
Miami, like all that shit, bro. Like Texas, Dallas, Houston, wherever, you feel me? New Orleans, like they got us heavily, densely populated in these small areas because they want us to do all this shit to each other, bro.
Yep.
You feel me? So it's like I also understand when you hear these niggas rap, this all they seen. So you can't really be mad, but it's like, bro, they're making money off of this shit. That's what y'all missing. This is the whole fact. Y'all not really eating off of this. They are. And that's what T-Pain and the other artists are trying to get everybody to really see. It's like, y'all doing all this extra shit for attention and all this, but the labels are the ones profiting. You're not really eating off of this. And that's also why the NFT and all that shit with the stocks was changing the game for artists.
Very true. Yes, sir.
Because they was able to release shit on their own without having to... It's not legally tied to any fucking label.
Right. It's completely theirs.
So that's why corporations have to get together and have these meetings, because they can't allow shit like that to happen, bro.
Right. They're gonna try to find a way to sue these artists and try to.
Yeah, bro.
It's crazy.
Because they got to get some of that, bro.
Yep.
They have
crazy.
to, bro. Because that shit is constantly growing, bro. The more people are interested in getting it, the profit will rise on those NFTs. And the artists are really going to be eating.
Yep.
You feel me? Like Sway Lee, a couple artists already been making bank off of that shit, bro. It's crazy. And it's like, that's what you got to think about. Like, rap is so much more than the music, bro.
Yeah.
It's really how you carry yourself, your legacy. When it's all said and done, what are they going to say about you?
Yeah.
Because we all love music. There's so many great musicians out there. It's hard to just name one, you know? Because they all give you a different type of greatness feeling. They all unique. So it's like you got to think about what is their legacy. Bob Marley went through all his crazy shit that he went through, got shot and all this other shit, and then still came out, performed, and let all the people get close to him. Because that's how loving and just strong his spirit was. He was like, love conquers all. You feel me? That's how he was rocking. That's why I had to respect a man like that, because when men stand on their word and their purpose, you cannot shake them, bro. We're unshakable with that shit, bro. And that's inspiring. That's why I fuck with Pac a lot. Like, yeah, he was young and he died from ignorant shit.
Right.
But he was such a strong spirit, bro. And he stood on his fucking word, bro. And he was checking you if you was getting out of line. That's why I have to respect. Like, a lot of motherfuckers just let motherfuckers talk and disrespect them. That's why I think the rap game is fucked up too. Like, a lot of niggas do need to get checked, man. Like, you can't be saying little crazy shit.
Starting with who do you think? Starting with just off the top of your head.
Man, off the top of my head, I mean, you know, I don't really call them out like that, but it's like, of course, like, you know, people got problems with Tekashi, and I got problems with Tekashi for other reasons. You feel me? And people that speak up for him, it's kind of like, y'all know, y'all all want to talk to him to get attention. People are still gravitating towards him because they're trying to really understand the life of a snitch, and it's like because that's how the media has portrayed this. They've created this whole storyline for y'all to get this perception about him. So it's like, it's funny that people don't understand why people are gravitated towards Tekashi. I'm like, bro, they set this up before he even went to jail.
Exactly.
Like, this was a whole fucking movie at this point. Like, this whole antics, going to Chicago, doing all that extra shit. Like, bro, come on, man. Y'all should have known this was a setup from the beginning. Like, I seen this shit coming from the beginning, and I'm also like, I've been telling a lot of people, like, you just gotta be careful when you hear certain artists like talk about street shit too much, because you see what happened when motherfuckers talk about street shit. They go to jail. So the ones that talk about it so much, you gotta question that, bro. Just in a legal sense, because it's like, why are you so okay with talking about all this shit, bro?
No, I hear you.
Like, real G's move in silence. What happened to that type of code? You feel me? Like, I get like where OGs like Jay Prince and all them are talking about, because there really is a code, and motherfuckers don't think that. That's why the game is fucked up, because motherfuckers don't
There was
have a
rules
code.
to it. Yeah, no.
It's really
Definitely
rules,
was,
bro.
yeah.
You need to be authentic, bro. You don't need to try too hard. These motherfuckers be trying too hard, bro. And that's the thing that I'm saying.
Right.
Even your homies, when on the come up, niggas will be trying too hard. And it's like, bro, you just need to be yourself.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? And you don't need to prove nothing to anybody. Like,
Preach, bro.
motherfuckers be moving and thinking they gotta prove something. Like, bro, like Jadakiss said, everybody on Jadakiss dick right now, right? Well, go listen to this line. He said, if you can go without killing a nigga, you successful.
Right.
So y'all don't have to go around thinking that you gotta kill a nigga to be real. Like,
Right.
if you can fight that urge, because if you really get in that position to get that urge, you would know how much fucking strength it takes to get out of that, bro. Because I've been in that mindset just because of shit that's happened in my life. So I'm telling you, bro, just from firsthand experience, you don't want to really get in that, bro, unless you really gonna be down to live the rest of your life dealing with demons that you really ain't ready for. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you talk to real OGs and gangsters that have been through shit, it's not all guns. It's not all roses, bro.
Right.
Like, it's not all shits and giggles. Like, it's really real stories that they went through, real scars and shit they had to battle.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's how you know certain niggas really don't really tap in with their OGs and get game and just get wisdom. And that's why shit is just so fucked up today, is because motherfuckers think they know and you can't tell them nothing.
Facts.
And it's like, we
You're
really
right.
disrespecting the OGs. And it's like, how y'all gonna disrespect somebody that paved the way for you? Like, these niggas taught y'all, like, y'all don't understand the concept of monkey see, monkey do, because it's so natural. You feel me? We start inheriting this shit from them just so quickly that motherfuckers don't pay attention to how fast you could just start taking on somebody's habits. You feel me? Because I'm my father's son, bro. And me and my father don't have the best relationship, but a part of him is always gonna be with me because I've went through shit with him and watched him do shit. So I had to fight my own demons dealing with him. You feel me? So that's like, when I'm talking about motherfuckers being real, that's what I'm talking about. That's how I come. I don't need to be talking about how I want to kill a nigga or something, because that's really not what it is. But I will protect myself. You feel me?
Right.
I can't tell you about that. I will let you know.
Right.
I will whoop your ass, and then don't try to pull out no gun on me, bro. I'm not one of those niggas, bro. I'm a soldier, bro. I don't call myself a gangster.
Right.
I'm not a gangster. I'm not all that shit, but I'm a fucking soldier, bro. I move like a general, bro. Like,
Respectfully, I'll kick your ass.
I'll kick your ass, and if you really want to do it, we could go there. Like, we can go to other places, bro. And it's like, that's just what soldiers do. You're a protector. You feel me? I'm not a killer. I'm not an antagonizer or nothing. I'm a protector, bro. Like, I protect my family. I protect the people I love, and I protect basically my code. You get what I'm saying? What I stand for.
Right.
And that's how most niggas need to start moving.
Yeah, that shit's been missing for a while.
And
Absolutely.
it's because we wasn't taught that shit, bro. And this nigga LeJohn know, like, our fathers was fucked up too, bro. You feel me? Our fathers had to figure out a lot of shit, and they was having kids too young too, because they was too they was Emma fucking short, bro. Like, these niggas. And it's like, that's why we had problems with them, because we trying to figure out manhood. And we bumping heads with them because they, like, really don't have that shit figured out. You feel me? And it's like, you could tell, because as you get into manhood, you start learning about all this shit, bro. Taxes and credit and all this other shit. And you just like, what the fuck? I didn't learn about this in school and none of that. It's because
they don't want to teach you that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All this shit systematic. And this is words you're supposed to get with your family. That's why family is supposed to be so important, bro.
Bro.
That's why I promote people to stay with their families and build with their families and take family serious, like, because that's what's really going to help us in our legacy. You feel me? People talking about legacy, you got to build with your family, fool. That's your bloodline. Your kids is what's going to carry it on. It's like, when you dating, that's how you got to date. You got to think about this person is going to help you carry on a legacy. So you really got to look at their heart, mind, body, and spirit all in one. And see, it's like, this is a person that I want to carry my legacy with. And people don't think longevity no more, bro. They trying to get too happy in the moment. They don't think about the future.
Society.
Bro.
Pay attention.
Hey, that's how I feel in Vegas. I have no cap, nigga.
Like, motherfuckers just
Not
be jumping.
in Vegas, yeah.
Bro,
Anything gets them to jump nowadays, I'm telling you.
bro. And this is really how it is, bro. And this is really what you learn when you getting into all this music shit. So it's like,
for real.
it's
That's
deeper
crazy.
than just making the songs. And it's like I said, bro, so many dope artists, but you want to know the problem with a lot of people and why they stuck in their position. And I have to learn this too, because I felt the same way.
Right.
You don't have a plan. You don't have a plan. You have the talent, but you don't have no direction of where you going. You can be better than Kendrick or J. Cole or whoever you think you are lyrically, right?
Right.
If you don't have no plan, you don't have no image, you don't have no following, you don't have a code for people to stand by and support, they are not going to give a fuck about who you are and what you can rap about.
Facts. Yes,
They
sir.
the people need to see. It's like what Jay-Z say, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Right.
So he's basically telling you it sounds real good, but I don't see the people fucking with you.
Right.
Right.
So it doesn't really matter, bro. You got to show and prove.
Man.
And that's what a lot of
Goddamn hope.
artists, that's why they stuck, bro. You got to have a fucking plan, bro. And you got to stick to that shit. And it's got to be uniquely you. Because all the artists that y'all looking at and hating, they got a plan, bro. And they got a following for a reason.
Right.
And I really see it like, my nigga Sifu had told me one day, like, every nigga's entitled to at least 50,000 fans. And I believe that. If you really know how to execute, you will have 50,000 core fans for the rest of your life at the very least. But it's about how you execute your plan. And I feel like a lot of niggas don't do that shit. They don't plan shit out. So motherfuckers was also waiting on me because, you know, I dropped projects in like 2016, like Illuminated Darkness, right? I dropped a video and all that. But I was also like taking my time with shit because it was like I was still learning.
Right.
Because I'm like dropping shit, trying to push shit, but I'm still not having a direction. I still don't have a full image. This is shit I'm learning along the way, right? Because you still make like, man, I'm dropping this tight shit. Motherfuckers ain't fucking with me. It's like, bro, it's so much deeper than you just dropping fucking music. It's so much deeper than that, bro.
I think yeah, you're right. You know, yeah,
It's
keep
like
going,
people don't understand. Like you really have to have an image with rap. Like this is how the evolution of rap has happened. Like you feel me? Like people don't understand that Tupac blew up so much too because television was coming very global. You feel me? MTV was blowing up.
Right.
You feel me?
Everyone was seeing them.
Like that's why the 90s was so important because television was also blowing up. You
The
feel
internet
me?
too was in the night, right?
Yeah, and the internet started blowing up
First to
too
the
towards the
internet.
end. And it's like a lot of artists started getting a lot of like airtime and all type of shit. You feel me? Kurt Cobain. You feel me?
Right.
I feel like that probably was driving him insane too. I think he was just so connected to the music that when all that shit all that attention got to him, it probably was making him just uncomfortable. Because as artists, we are naturally introverts. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's like how I tell Dan, it's like I record by myself because it's like that shit is very, very intimate, bro.
Right.
And you really, if you spit in that shit from the heart, it's vulnerable as fuck, bro.
It's personal. Music is personal. It's
That's funny. That's how I came in, fucking with Dan. When I first like came into the collective, I was like, bro, I usually record by myself. I had to learn to be like, well, I'm gonna be other places too. So you feel me?
Exactly.
Just get into that mode. But yeah, bro, I definitely understand where you're coming from when you say that.
Yeah, and some artists, they really do their best, like, by themselves. Like, that's when they flourish.
Right.
And when they're not able to get that alone time and they feel like it's too much attention on them, that can make them depressed. I'm like, absolutely. Like,
Right. No.
it's no limit to that.
There's
So,
athletes like that too.
bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I'm amazed at how LeBron deals with the shit. You feel me?
Bro.
Like, the way he handles media and just paparazzi, all that shit is amazing. Because Kanye could not get that shit right, bro. They was about to kill Kanye, or he was gonna kill them.
But their stories are different though. I mean,
Right.
Kanye like,
Yeah,
lost
it's
his mom
very-
and it was public. You know, LeBron
Yeah.
just came from high school to the league.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but I feel like they both have gotten so much global attention, bro. Like,
That is true.
like
That is
Kanye
very
is
true.
really like a superstar, like an athlete, bro. Like,
Right. No, definitely. But
Yeah.
yeah.
like that's why when he's acting out like that, it's because, bro, he went to Nike and sold all his Air Yeezys, right? But people are like tripping on him when he goes to Adidas and does the same thing and realize that he's like tripping on these companies because, like I told you, they are making the money.
Right.
Kanye's like, I'm not making these prices, bro. This is them, and they're making all this money off of the percent, and I'm getting this small percentage. That's why I'm gonna go do Yeezy. And motherfuckers, oh, you did you crazy. No, y'all really not seeing the vision. Like, they don't want us to have ownership, bro.
Right.
They need us to work in their system, bro, because they can't do this shit. They have to profit off of us, bro. This is like, this is a big ass game of chess. And it's like, motherfuckers don't understand that. It's like, that's why Kanye went off and bought his own land and did all this shit. I could see it and I support it because
He was just really in his bag at this time.
he's just really in his bag and really ahead of people. Like, like more ahead than people know. Like, people have all these feelings, you know, they get emotionally attached to Kanye's stories. Y'all got to start looking at shit logically and seeing what's really happening. And y'all got to take our emotions out of conversations because emotions will get you fucked up in this world. And that's what's happening with the world right now. They're profiting off of your emotions. And that's all types of feelings. That's happy feelings. That's horny feelings. That's depressing feelings. That's all that shit. They profit off of that. It's trauma porn all over the internet. You feel me? They got all type of bullshit. They got all type of COVID shit for you too. Just so you know. They gonna make sure you informed. They gonna make sure that you know that you can get vaccinated at any time. Like, listen, all the restaurants, everything closes early, but you can get vaccinated at 1 a.m.
Right. Because that shit's,
It's because it's that real. It's that important right now.
It's crazy.
So I just want y'all to understand that. You know, you can't go get no food.
right.
You can't even go to certain stores and get some emergency shit. But you can go get that vaccine? No.
Man.
So, you feel me? It's a lot of shit that just goes on, man. And as an artist, bro, it's hard to just stay inspired and stay connected, especially when you get more attention.
Right.
But it's like, if you have a plan and a vision, you really can do so much good in this game, and it could take you places. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And that's what I believe. So, like, for the artists that's still struggling, really examine your plan and see what steps do you got to take to get to X, Y, and Z. You feel me? Y'all still here at ABC. How you gonna get to X, Y, and Z, bro? For real. Like, really think about it. It's levels to it. Y'all thinking that a label just gonna come pick you up. No, you have to have a plan. You gotta have an idea. You gotta have a strategy. People don't be strategizing. Like, you gotta be organized in this game, bro. If you're not organized in this game, you just playing to play. You feel me? You're not playing to win. You just playing to play. You playing for fun.
Just to be out here and shit. Get the fucking
And I'm not
LJ sounding like me right now, bro.
I'm not playing for fun, bro. That's why I've taken my time. Like, motherfuckers like, oh, why you haven't dropped since Light or Alpha? Is like, bro, I could have just dropped all type of shit and it still would have had no direction. It would have been a waste of fucking time. People would have came and went. I would have been more pissed off and more frustrated. I'm like, just putting out music for no reason. It's like, no, I need to have direction and guidance with this shit. And I gotta have an image. Like, you're an artist, bro. You are in the entertainment business. You have to have an image. To try to say you just gonna be straight introverted is really ridiculous. I'm sorry. You're not gonna get to the image or the status that you want to, thinking that you can just be low key as fuck.
Right.
There it is.
It really doesn't work. Like, you feel me? You have to get there first. Like, Frank Ocean didn't just start off disappearing. Like, you feel me? He came and really fucked y'all over with Channel Orange. Like, really fucked y'all heads up and made y'all just addicted to that shit, bruh. And he could just do whatever he wanted. You feel me?
Right.
And it's kind of like Drake. You feel me? Drake came out with Thank Me Now, and he really was like telling y'all, like, I'm here. You feel me? And then Nothing Was the Same. And Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. Like, it's levels to this shit. You feel me? It's really levels. That's why I was talking about Currency. Like, bro moved from New Orleans when the shit flooded out to New York to go get it. Then out here to LA, hustling, putting his name still out there, making connections with hella niggas, you feel me? Fly Society. Like, just doing shit, fucking with Dom Kennedy.
Right.
It was just shit. It's levels, bro. It's just levels to this shit. And people think that you just gonna hop on and just get to it. It's not. It doesn't work that way, bro. Nothing works that way. Nothing fucking works that way. I don't know what people are seeing, but they not looking and watching the right thing. They not seeing what's really written on the wall.
Right.
And that's the problem. That's why niggas are losing. You need to really be honest. And the honesty is hard because some of these niggas know they really don't have much to offer society because they are mostly normal niggas.
Right.
And everybody's rapping right now, so it's not a lot of uniqueness if we're being honest.
Yeah, no.
We are.
You really can't say you're doing something that's really out of the ordinary.
That's why it's now more than ever. It's important for, like you said, like the quote unquote
Authenticity.
real artists, like to really stand out, really build that, build your brand, so you can really stand out because it's going to be a lot difficult than it was probably 10 years ago or whatever. Like,
It
bro,
really
it's
is,
just
bro.
hella
And you
artists.
really gotta be able to be in this shit for the long haul, bro. Because it's not for the weak.
Man.
Like
Right.
being a musician is not for the weak. Because not everybody is gonna fuck with your shit,
Right,
bro.
gotta have
You know,
thick skin
niggas
in
do
this
not
shit.
fuck with my shit, bro. And I don't give a fuck. I just understand that. Like my shit is not for everybody, bro.
Right. No.
I don't take that shit personal. Like people be, oh, it's like it's cool because it's not for everybody, bro. And whoever it hit is gonna hit them hard.
There you go.
And that's all that matter. And that's what people get fucked up on too. They try to make music that's appealing to others.
Right.
And it's like you're losing the whole sense of creation. You can't call yourself a creator if you're creating something out of the likeness of somebody else.
Right.
You gotta create it from you. It gotta come from your core. It gotta come from the heart, from the soul. Motherfuckers be doing shit from their mind. And your
Right.
mind is influenced by everything you
seeing and shit.
are introducing.
Right.
You see, you hear, you touch. Like that's what your mind's inspired by. So you can't get too caught up in your head. And if you ain't coming from the soul, motherfuckers are not really going to feel you.
Yeah.
At all.
And they just not, bro.
Right.
It's gonna be very limited. And I feel like a lot of niggas don't come from the soul right now, and they losing. You feel me? And they trying to imitate. You want to know why niggas was mad about 21? 21 is really a genuine ass nigga. That's why he blew up because it's coming from the soul. You feel me? And motherfuckers don't understand authenticity when they see it because motherfuckers too busy trying to nitpick at another nigga based off of what their standards of what rap is.
Right. No.
And
Yeah.
like just because it originated in Harlem, there's different parts of this country, bro, right? There's different parts of this land. So the sound and the vibe and the lifestyle is different. That's why West Coast rap is so different from the East Coast. And the down south is different. He's coming from a down south country gangster rap perspective of the new age. So you can't really hate on niggas like that if you're not from there and you're not living that and you can't understand it. You just can't just throw shade, but I can understand if it's not your favorite.
Right.
You feel me? But I feel like I don't take offense because I know motherfuckers can't relate if they not really attracted to real shit. You get what I'm saying? Because I realize like people that like my music really say like, man, you be talking that real shit. That's something I hear often. You get what I'm saying? So that lets me know that's the type of people that I attract as far as my audience. Motherfuckers that like a lot of fast, boom, boom, blah, 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 all that shit. Some of them like what I got, but it's like my shit is not for those type of people. You feel me? Like, and I'm willing to build my fan base from the ground up because motherfuckers catch on late too, bro. And that's why you gotta grind as an artist and have your catalog. Like, people don't understand that Tupac was blown up, but he was not as blown up as he was when he died because he dropped he had so many like songs, just like Nip. Nip had a catalog that was crazy. So when he died, motherfuckers was able to go back and be like, oh, damn, yeah. And he was okay with it, bro, because he had a plan. He had a store. He's like, regardless when I die, my legacy is gonna live forever.
Right.
Yeah, more than
That's
a story,
why.
though.
That's
Yeah.
why Nip never died because he already had this shit planned out. So it's like the joke is on the nigga that thought he was gonna take him out and think that was over. Like nigga, you just really birthed his plan for real. Like, now he's really finna take
You
off.
fast forwarded, yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, shit.
That's my whole thing. It's like, yeah, they're saying Nick could do more, but I'm really saying is now his spirit is able to touch so many people at one time.
Right.
He can work through so many people at one time. It's crazy. And he is, you feel me? And that's the crazy, because that's really what it is. Like, that's what he was trying to do. That's what the creatives try to do. So it's like when we call them our ancestors, it's like that energy that's really by you, trying to help you do and finish the work that they was trying to start up. You feel me? And they was trying to move forward. And that goes for everybody, like Tupac, Nip. You can even talk about like people like Martin Luther King, or like a really like Malcolm X. You feel me? Like, people don't really know a lot about Malcolm X because his thoughts were too provoking. You feel me? And so it's like a lot of people don't understand our history and about why this shit is important with music, because music has always been a part of history. You feel me? Like, when I traced hip hop, it went back to the Rick James in that era, because they were really talking about real shit going on and they wasn't afraid. And that's what made people like gravitate
Shout out Buffalo,
towards
though.
them.
You feel me? Goddamn.
Man, for real, shout out.
Rick James, goddamn. That's
Rick James is really one of the coldest motherfuckers that ever walked this planet, bro.
Ever.
And he's really like,
James, man.
he's really like a legend beyond his time. Like, and that's something that a lot of people can't say. Like, just like Michael Jackson, bro. Some of the coldest mother lovers that walk this planet, bro. Like,
Right.
Mother
Bruh.
lover.
man, your mom loved you some Michael Jackson.
Bruh.
Your grandma loved her some James Brown, bro.
Right.
You feel me? Like, your aunties loved the Isley Brothers and shit like that,
Right.
bro. Even bands like Ocho and shit like that, bro. They was always getting love, like, bro. Like, all the musicians were always connected with people because they were talking about what's going on, and it was making people. They were healing people with that shit, bro. That's letting them know we know what's going on. Yeah, we're getting attention. Yeah, we travel, but we're still in tune with y'all, and we here, and we gonna make sure these motherfuckers know that we here too, and that we with y'all.
I feel that. Yeah.
You feel me? And now it's like the people are. It's weird. It's like we're not with the people anymore. You feel me? It's like we just about ourselves. We don't give a fuck what it does to the people.
Right.
We just about the money. And it's like, if you just in this shit for the money, man, get your like. I'm not gonna judge you for it, but I can't respect.
man.
I'm not gonna judge you for it, but I really can't respect that either. You feel me? Like, I just have nothing to say. I have no comment on it. You know, it's like no respect, no judgment, because it's like I respect things and people that are moving with a purpose that they know is going to help better like humanity and mankind. You feel me? Like, music is supposed to help people. It's not just supposed to help you. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Like, people don't understand where Bob Marley was coming from with that when they was trying to like tie him up into his money with his music. He's like, my riches comes from my family, like the love. You feel me? Like life.
Right.
You know,
That shit
being
without a
able
price,
to
you feel me?
connect.
Yeah.
Like, that shit's priceless. That's something money can't
Exactly.
buy. You feel me? You know how many rich people wish they had their dead relatives back and probably give all their money back just to be connected with them?
All of them. Like, nah.
You
Yeah.
know, like most of them, bro, for real.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what's important is your family, your legacy, your connections that you make in this life. You feel me? That's why they say it's not what you know, it's who you know. That shit go deep as fuck. You feel me? It is who you know. Because those are the people that are going to help keep your legacy alive when you're gone. The people that know you. You feel me? And that's why you want to touch as many hearts as you can, bro, in this music industry. So it's like, yeah, we could have talked about all the music shit, but it's like, it's really not about just the music, bro. It's about your purpose and your plan with your music.
Okay.
People will find out who you about if you got a plan and you standing behind it and it all connects. You feel me? It has to all connect.
Right.
That's what it is. That's like the true meaning of being a musician.
That's crazy. Well, then moving forward, though, do you have any new music coming for us, though?
I sure
Anything we
do,
should be
bro.
looking out for?
I sure do.
You feel me?
I sure do. I'm dropping a Wolf project that's coming real soon.
Hey.
I'm gonna do some little singles and doubles that's gonna drop. Also, just in the meantime, because I'm still working on the Wolf project, getting it mixed and mastered. It's been taking a long time, but COVID is really fucking everything up. You can't really connect with your producers and engineers like you want, and get certain stems from certain people.
Yeah, we were talking about that shit.
Yep, it's just like it's hard, bro. But you just gotta be patient, especially with music. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be able to be smart and clever. And like for me, I've been out for a minute because I was doing all this studying, and then I also was actually hibernating, bro. Because it's like the wolf is like, it's a nickname I have, a wild wolf or whatever, lone wolf, but it's really like my spirit animal. Like, and my spirit was literally resting, bro, and just absorbing all the information, watching everything happen to everybody around me, absorbing, peeping games, doing my homework, studying. And now I'm just like, you know what? I'm ready. I woke up, I'm stretching. And I'm about to, I'm like ready to step out into the woods and see what I need to hunt down.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that's how I'm coming. Like after Wolf, I'm gonna have a couple projects that come out, with the homies too, and some features and shit. And it's just like after that, I just don't plan on stopping for a minute. I'm gonna go on a run, and let's see where it takes me. Like I'm really excited about that. You feel me? Like I see a lot of great things happening in our like community and just with the inner circle of people that we know. You know what I mean? So that shit got me just really optimistic about all the homies. Like as long as everybody stick to their plan and execute, we all gonna be getting shine. Bro.
Definitely.
Right.
Like it's gonna be just like how the niggas in Atlanta all clicked up and they all know each other. We can do the same shit out here in LA, Long Beach 562 area. Like over here, like we can all blow up. So everybody can be like, damn, it's crazy. They are all probably within 5 seconds of each other.
Yeah, no,
You
real
feel me?
shit.
Like we was literally all 5 miles within 5 miles of each other, bro. And all just like doing our own thing uniquely too, and still being connected and hopping in videos with each other, like just doing crazy shit, bro. Going to parties, going to shows, bro. You feel me? And it's just like all this shit, bro, is happening fast. And that's why I'm just saying this to everybody that's still on the come up and watching shit happen. It's like, you got to have a plan, bro. Are you going to be left behind? Are you going to be sitting here hating on niggas like us that's going to come up next? Actually.
No, I hear you.
It's like you just have to have your plan and execute it and let people know what you're really about. After that, you really, 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 really going to be like locked into some shit that you know is going to get you to places that you've been waiting to get to. It's like the plan is where you start. And then when you get locked into it, you're going to wake up, bro. And you're going to wake up, you're going to be like, God damn. I'm chilling where in this place that I'm not supposed to be. Like I'm touring and doing all this shit. But it's like you got to lock in, bro. You got to get ugly on them. It's like it's crunch time, bro.
Yeah.
And like if you don't see it's crunch time, then you gonna get left behind, bro. That's how it is.
Yep.
Facts. God damn. Shit. Dan, do you have any more questions for our guest, man?
Man,
you covered a lot.
You covered a lot of ground, bro.
Yeah, for real.
I appreciate you. We appreciate you,
Made the job easy,
bro. I'm just glad like people are gonna start getting familiar, because like you said, you got a lot of shit on the way. You got a lot of music on the way,
do, bro. And it's like I'm gonna be doing some more podcasts, and I have my own podcast that I'm starting up too.
I was just gonna tell you should start your own, man.
Yeah, I definitely am. It's called Fruit for Thought.
Fruit for Thought?
Yeah, I was doing these segments on Instagram actually.
Get that late, you know what I'm saying? Everyone can fix that.
Hell yeah. Appreciate it. My Instagram is Lone Wolf LJ, everything spelled correctly. I was doing these Fruit for Thought little just little sermons, really, you could call them, right? I was just giving people some knowledge, and I was just really, giving people a game, and just based on the experiences I have, and it really was connecting with a lot of people. People was reaching out like, man, I really look forward to when you drop these.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna plot this up, And it's just like, for me, I want to do everything the right way.
Okay.
I don't want to just, throw shit out. It's just like how y'all got y'all shit ran. I respect it, Y'all don't just put shit out there, like y'all are well organized, and I respect that. That's why I know y'all going places, you know what I'm saying? So y'all better look out. Because
thank you for
this
that,
is what I mean by like having a plan and sticking to like structure and a strategy, because when you do that, you're gonna grow.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? And people gotta understand that. That's how this shit starts. You just gotta have a fucking plan, bro. All you got to do is start somewhere and write it down and stick to what you wrote down. And then it's going to empower you. And then you're just going to be in places that you wrote down. You're going to be like, God damn, what's next?
Right.
And that's really what it's about. You feel me?
Yes, sir. So we normally or actually, you know what? I do have one more question. Like hearing music and stuff coming up, like growing up, were you the type to like, or even nowadays, were you the type to hear it front to back, or you just hear the singles first and then filler everything else?
I'm literally like naturally a front to back because I listen to a lot of old music. Like that's also like something I didn't get into, but I definitely will touch on real quick. Like I'm really an old school head, bro.
Right.
I really love old like soul music. Like
I feel you.
When you
with
talk
that one.
about James Brown, like I'm talking about like James Brown, Al Green, Teddy Pendergrass, like Anita Baker, Sade, you know, people like that. And I like especially Marvin Gaye. Like that's really one of my all time favorite artists. Like right there, Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
Off top. I really feel him on a deep level because this is another artist that was super connected to the people and super intimate with his music, and he didn't play about it. You feel me?
Right.
And that was inspiring to me. And it's just the fact how he just made an album about his divorce because his wife was just trying to tear him down. He was just like, you know what? Here, my dear. He literally called the album "Here, My Dear," and it was for her. Like, here, this what you want?
He went off on that one though. He did.
He went the fuck
because he was letting you know what the fuck he was going through. It kind of sounds like
he was
Kanye's
not
done the shit.
holding back, bro.
Modern day.
He really
That's
was
wild.
not holding back, and that's what I had to
Oh,
respect
shit.
about musicians then, because they were just like, whatever they're going through, it's like, fuck it, this is what it is,
Right.
and people could just respect that. You feel me? Because that's what we connect with is real shit. Because everybody has been through that. You know, there's plenty of men that have probably went through that shit that Marvin Gaye was going through, where they give everything to this woman and she just want to take all they shit from him and want nothing to do with them and take their son or whatever, you know? Like, men have went through that shit for a long time, too. You know what I mean? So, it's like, it's crazy. And that's what I mean. Like, all these old, like, you know, musicians I really connect with. My dad and my mom, that's what they would listen to, too. And that's why I was just heavily influenced by that. And, like, a lot of my uncles is OGs, you feel me? And a lot of OG gangsters really only play old music. That's why, you know, even those, like, you know, the lowrider clubs nowadays, even still around LA, they still bumping the classics.
Same stuff, yeah.
You feel me? Because they OGs did
right.
it. And that's the only way to do it. It's just like they got that code. Exactly. Like, we got to stick to the code because that's really what's important. It's like those old school joints is what made you want to listen front to back. A lot of shit now, you can't hear front to back because motherfuckers are only focused on hits.
Right.
To
right.
get
That's-
attraction for their
I just had
project.
to ask that question because as an artist, it's always fun to see where you know what I'm saying, like how you feel about that. Because some just like the hits and then I'll catch the rest later.
And that's a sacrifice you got to be willing to make, bro. Because if you want attention, you better focus on hits. If you want longevity, you better focus on substance.
Yeah, trying to stay true at least.
Because
like,
when motherfuckers go back to your songs, they want to hear your story, bro. Like, people think I'm crazy, but I actually prepared my music for when I'm dead. Because that's when
Postmortem
people,
and stuff?
because that's when people really gonna tap into who you are. Every word is gonna hit so much deeper. You feel me?
man,
Like, bro, I was listening to Nip's Blue Laces before he died, then I heard it after, and it just hit me in a whole different way, bro.
man, sometimes that shit happens, man.
You feel me?
Unfortunately, Yeah.
Because it's just like, bruh, that legacy is what's keeping this shit going now.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga is no longer moving in this vessel. You feel me? So he's left you all this, and this is what you have left. And now you really want to take in all that message. You was already connected to him, but now that he's gone, it's like, damn,
Yeah.
it's
definitely.
really hitting home.
Right.
And that's why I can understand why people, they're like, you know, this love happens after death. It's really because some people don't respect the vessel until it's no longer a vessel.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You feel me? And that's when they realize, like, damn, this motherfucker is cold as a... You know what I'm saying? Like, Nipsey was, like I said, light years ahead, bro. Really one of the coldest niggas we ever seen on the scene. No pun intended. But it's like, really, though. Like, we have to be inspired by that. And you have to know, like, that's the blueprint. You got to have a plan.
Right.
And you got to follow through. And you got to get your community involved. Like, hip-hop is about community, bro. That's why I'm talking about the kids. We got to inspire the kids. If we can't go and perform at the schools, bro, then our music is fucked up.
Right.
When we gonna get that? When we gonna get that understood? Like, hip hop started in the schools, bro. We can't go back to the schools now and perform as artists, bro. What are we doing?
I hear you.
You feel me? Like real shit. And that's just how I feel. It's like we gotta really think, man. It's like, what are we really doing with this music shit? Where are we taking it? Because the kids are watching, everybody's watching. But the youth is important because they're inspired, easily influenced by what's happening on the scene right now.
Facts. So we're getting to the show where we just want you to plug yourself, and then we're gonna end with the game. But first, just go ahead and plug yourself. Where can people find you?
Yeah, again, my Instagram is Lone Wolf LJ. I don't have Twitter. Like, Twitter banned me, y'all. For some I'm a conspiracy theorist ass type shit. I wish I could make that up, and I barely got my Instagram, y'all. Like, but bear with me. I'll be saying some real shit, you know. And I'm about to really, you know, get more involved with connecting and branding, like, really soon. So you could really find me on Lone Wolf LJ.
Okay.
Everything is spelled correctly. LONEWOLFLJ. And that's my Instagram handle. And you also could find me on Clubhouse at that shit too. I know a lot of people fucking with that right now too. So if you like what I'm talking about, I'll be on there talking that shit too.
Right.
So
What
also,
about? Oh yeah. What about your website?
I also have a website called wildwolflj.onuniverse.com. So wildwolflj.onuniverse.com.
Nice.
And that's where you can have like little content that I've been dropping on YouTube. You can find the Spotify link to find, you know, the music if you have a Spotify, or if you have Apple Music, I have the link for that. I also have a YouTube link for where you can find my music videos and other content like other podcasts. And this one will be also loaded up onto the website. So, you know, you guys can definitely tap in. And that's going to be in the link in my bio on Instagram as well, my website.
One-stop shop.
Okay, yeah, no, for real.
Yes,
Hit that
sir.
shop.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to have clothes and other shit too, like coming soon, man.
Okay.
All
my
that,
next
like
question,
I said,
yeah.
you know, all this shit takes
Merch and
time,
shit.
man.
Hell yeah.
You want to do that shit right. You don't want to be sloppy with it.
Trust in the process.
Yeah, like you want to start somewhere, definitely, but you want to start off good. You feel me? You want to start off and you want to keep that momentum. You don't want to start somewhere and then fall off. That's a lot of people problem. They try to, like, you know, people be saying, throw this shit out, just do this, do that. Like, no. Have a fucking plan, bro.
And then stick to
Y'all
it.
cannot just keep fucking moving and moving, bro. You got to have a plan because you're going to get caught up in some shit and wish that you had planned this shit out. And
You've
you're
been
going to see
preaching.
other
You've been preaching
people
the
still
whole
flourishing because they stuck to a plan. And that's why I'm telling people, like, don't get caught up in all these Instagram influencers and all these motherfuckers trying to tell you, just do this and then.
Right.
Like, no, plan that shit out. For real.
There it is.
You have to plan it out. The most successful people plan their shit out. Trust me. Trust me. They have a fucking strategy. They have a routine. And they stick to it and it works. And you got to figure out how you're going to create a routine that works for you and you can flourish from. That's all I'm saying. That's really like, when we talking about all this shit, that's really what it's about. It's like, find your niche and something that you can do that is going to put you in the places that you really want to be.
There it is. God damn. Well, shit, yo, the way
Long
we
journey.
end, exactly, yo, yes, sir. Let me give him a motherfucking round of applause for all of that shit. Sheesh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo,
You
we
got the
normally
3?
end this shit with the game of Puff Puff and
You sure?
Pass. All right, so
Oh,
I'm gonna
for
give you the
sure.
rules.
I
Noise
think
is finna give you 3, but I got a little bonus 3 myself. Mine's a little bit different than the game
all
itself.
got
But all right, the rules are, all right, we're gonna give you 3 names. All right, they're all hypothetical names. Everybody that we give you wants to get high with you. So if they don't smoke in real life, fuck real life. Just for the game though. Yeah, pick the 2 you want to puff with, and then the one you want to pass on. But why are you passing on that one person? All right,
I got you.
all right. Flat, go ahead and give them the 3 names, my man.
Go ahead, Flat.
Nah, y'all go first.
All right, well, fuck it. Mine's just a little bit different because, yo, you don't smoke blunts. So I'm gonna give you the 3 ways to get high. You feel me? So it's gonna
Got
be
you.
papers, blunts, and then a bong. Which one are you sticking with? Because
Well, you know, I'm
blunt might
puffing
be
the
out,
paper
yeah,
and I'm
right.
puffing the bong and I'm passing on the blunts.
Okay.
It's just blunts really hit me really harsh, man. Like,
Okay.
like, man, like I used to smoking with my cousin. I've never rolled a blunt ever. Like I've tried and I really failed. Like, you feel me? So like, you know, some of my homies and they be like, oh no, you rolled a blunt before. Like, bro, I've never rolled a blunt. Like, it's never happened. I've smoked them with hella niggas before.
Right.
But
Never rolled one. Okay, hey.
yeah, like it's
We
just
gonna
too
smoke a blunt
hard.
right now.
Right.
You know, even when I was smoking with my cousin Tay and Fly and them, like we used to smoke under this freeway, right? Like over there on 605. We used to smoke under the freeway, bro. Bruh, hit me hard. Get a headache and shit. I'll be like, man.
Punch your soul like.
Oh man. So yeah, I would literally have to pass on that just for that, bro.
Okay, nah, for real.
There
I
it
feel
is.
that, yeah.
I forgot my third one. Man.
Oh, come on, dog. Who do you got?
I got Currency, Bob Marley,
And I'm gonna give you James Brown. Fuck it.
and James Brown.
Uh-oh.
Like scratching his head.
Honestly-
like, scratching his face. Like, damn, I gotta think about this one.
Yeah, because it's like I like because their personalities were so different. I think I would rather just I would be smoking with Marley and Currency and pass on James Brown.
Hey.
Just only because James Brown was such a wild man, bro.
Right.
You know, and he wasn't really liked by everybody. You feel me?
Right,
Like every
right.
artist, some big artists got egos, bro. I don't
Right.
care what they talking about. You feel me?
Facts.
So some of them, you know, they are a little bit tough on the approach. You feel me? They
Yeah,
gotta
no, I
really
hear
get
you.
acclimated to certain people. So, you know, James Brown, he might have been like a little, you know, he might have smoked and I said a motherfucking word to me.
Right.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
is true. He might have, yeah.
Like, literally,
Dancing
like, you know,
effect.
Currency might, you know, say a little joke here and there, and then
Oh, I got my third one.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Give
Bob
him another
Marley,
one, man.
Bob Marley, nigga, Currency, and Allen Iverson.
Yeah. Hey.
That's a nigga. Hey, nah, like,
Now that changes the game.
Right.
Right.
yeah, definitely change the games, my nigga. I mean,
It's AI.
right.
So who's
And it's
getting
like-
dropped from your other two?
It's like you put in like my favorite artist and my favorite basketball player ever. You feel me? AI and Currency, and then like I just have a lot of love and respect for Bob Marley. But it's like my nigga, I didn't grow up
Right.
with Bob Marley at this
Right.
point.
Gotta go, Bob
for
Marley.
just for the culture and just for me,
Just peace and love. Last
for my childhood, like for the inner child in me, I'm
Right.
definitely smoking with Currency and AI. You feel me?
And your inner child is very happy for that selection. Yeah, I'm telling you.
bro, I'm like, my inner child would be so happy, bro. I probably wouldn't stop cheesing. I'd probably be like, what's up with this nigga? I'd be
How
just
does
so
he get
happy.
down? Like,
Right.
You know, how does he operate?
Oh my god.
that was the most rounds of puff and pass.
On a podcast, hell yeah. It was 3, I think. I think we only had 2 on. That's about like the most, I think.
Right. Yeah, that was about 3.
Okay. Well, fuck it,
rounds.
yo. It is what it is. One more time, Long Journey, please just plug yourself. One more
Again,
time.
y'all
Some
can
people
find
forget,
me
man.
at Lone Wolf LJ on Instagram and Clubhouse, and also like if you fuck with things like Snapchat, you can find me on there too. I'm gonna start posting shit on there again. Also, I'm gonna get back into the gamer world. You know, I'm gonna get another Xbox soon. Took a break, but I'm gonna
Twitch?
yeah. And man, also, you know, you could also check out goddamn,
Come on.
hi, bro.
Website.
Yes, the website wildwolflj.onuniverse.com, bro, for
There it is.
all
My
the
man.
content and shit that's coming. And also, like I said, you could look up and search Your Long Journey on Spotify, Apple Music, all that other shit, bro. You can find me. And just trust me, I'm coming, bro. I
on the
know I
way.
didn't sleep for a long time. People like, bro, you got like 2 listeners. Like, what's up? You know, the homies clown me and shit. I'm like, I
Don't
know,
worry.
bro.
You're
all
right.
good.
I know, bro. But it's like, honestly, I'm happy with certain things that I've done in this music game because, you know, I have hit certain milestones in my personal life that I wanted that shows me that I'm destined for this shit.
Okay.
You know, I had to battle test myself to see if I'm even ready, you know?
Yeah.
And now that I know, it's like I'm ready. And it's like when I do come, I am gonna like I'm coming to stay, bro. I'm not gonna stop.
Yes, sir.
And that's what it's about, you feel me? And I'm about building too. So it's like I'm gonna definitely be working with people like if you really want to link up, hit me in a DM. If you're trying to build, I'm ready to work. Just know I'm serious with it though. And if you bullshitting me, I'm definitely giving you my fee. Like,
That's right.
And that's just how it is. You feel me? I take this shit serious. You feel me? So it's like certain artists, y'all gotta understand this shit really is a business. So if you want to do certain business, like if I really don't know you and you just want to work, bro, I am gonna charge you. You feel me?
As I should be. Yeah.
Like that's just the rule of business. You get what I'm saying? And it's like that's just sometimes that's just how you gotta respect this shit because you gotta build something. It's like people be trying to like, oh yeah, just come hop on this for me,
Right,
bro.
I hear
This
you.
and that, just because, and it's like it's not like that, bro.
I hear you.
You feel me? Like you gotta respect that motherfuckers eat off of this, and they plan on eating off of this. Like this fee is just to let niggas know I don't play with this. You paying me because you respect this shit, and I'm gonna honor that and
Exactly.
put my all into that. You feel
Exactly.
me?
Yes, sir.
Because this is a fair business exchange. And so that's why I feel like people you can honor if you honor your deals, you can have great business relationships.
Definitely.
That's number
You
one.
feel me? And it's all about the relationships. Like I said, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
There it is. You said it.
So
Bruh.
there you go.
Shit. Well, on that note, I just finished up rolling mine. I'm gonna let you guys finish up rolling yours. It's been the Puff Puff Pass podcast. Dan Ganja, Scoop Dizzle, Noises, Long Journey.
Noises.
God
Long
damn.
journey.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, you going with us to the Zay's birthday bash, right?
Yeah, I'll be there for sure.
We pulling up. Don't forget this Saturday. Make sure you guys get your tickets. Hit the Linktree link on the Richmonds Collective or Dan Ganja page. We out here.
Puff Puff Pass Podcast.